Hello, 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 everybody, and how is it going out there in the internet world? Good, I hope. Here we are once again, playing Orchard, our D&D adventure here on the Greyhawk channel. Super happy to be back. As you can see, Bree is not just standing still, looking up at me. Weirdly, I just realized that. But no, she sadly is not feeling too good. So our thoughts and healing energies are being sent to her. Hopefully, she feels better soon. But we do have the other usual suspects here for our amazing little adventure. Why don't we go around, remind us kind of who you're playing, what class you are, and then we can kind of get into the stick of the recap, just a little content warning here as well. This is a game where we are wacky, silly, and love to do jokes. But it is also a horror game, so there will be bits of horror and gore and mind fuckery. So just consider this point forward. Anything could happen at any moment. Have you tell us who you are?
Hello, my name's Heavenly. I'm Tiz_aliens on Twitter, and I am playing Serafina, Team Mom, Cleric slash Fighter. And she's just here to make friends. This may not be America's Next Top Model, but it is Dungeons and Dragons and Friends.
Nice. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. God, imagine that as a game. I don't know.
That would be amazing. Dungeons and Dragons America's Next Top Model. Please, if anyone does that, ask me to be in that game because I would do anything to be in that game.
Speaking of America's Next Top Model, Sean.
Hi everyone, Sean McGovern here. You might remember me from such characters as Odos Telecanthus, the Githzerai monk with a little bit of a drinking problem, and Brock Netherstorm, the super manly hero who's currently tearing his way through rapping Athuk. Today I'm going to be playing Neil Zarkanin, a 15th level human paladin who may never have been on an adventure before. How is that possible? I don't know. Tune in to find out.
Indeed. Talking about being never been on an adventure before. Tell me.
I mean, Kieran's definitely
Has
been on
he?
some adventures. He
Who's to
definitely
know?
has. He's killed a lot of people.
That's sweet
he-
angel.
but yeah, hey, I'm Tommy. I play Kieran Ramshorn, human barbarian, resident angry and sad boy. Currently half Winnebago. Definitely didn't try to TPK my own party last week. Definitely doing great. He's not bleeding out of everywhere at the moment. Totally not at all. Just doing great. We're doing really well.
I love it. These interests get better and better. I love it. And yeah, I am Pro Starter. I am the DM. I am all the good, the bad, and all the voices in between. I am the force that is stopping and also helping and pushing the players forward. I have no idea what's going to happen from beat to beat as the players have control. I merely just put interesting things in their way and see how they try and break it and or go through it. So yeah, why don't we kind of go from there to have Serafina, who I believe wants to do a little recap of what happened last session. And of course, it's a collaborative recap, so if there's something you can't remember, just ask and we will fill in.
All right. So last week we were approaching the tower where we're going to get fancy party clothes so we don't stand out at the ball. On the way there, we discovered a crystal that was standing out in the middle of the ground, and we went over to investigate, and we discovered that it was a crystal that was surrounded by other crystals that was surrounded by other crystals. And for the record, Neil did tell us that we should leave. We did not listen to that, and instead Kieran went directly into the center of the crystals, fucked up the magic pattern that we were supposed to hit, turned into a crystal beast. Then Sayeli like totally took one for the team. She went in to do it, did it correctly, but Kieran was now a Wendigo and he almost killed us. Right? Then we but then it was fine. It was fine. Like Sayeli like totally kicked his ass.
Yeah.
And it was super great.
You let out the Lord of Hunt.
We let out the Lord of Hunt and he took Kieran into his pack, whatever that means. No, wait, Kieran took us into his pack.
Yeah, he took Kieran into his fold.
Yeah, so now Kieran is friends with the Lord of the Hunt and we're Kieran's humans. I'm not really sure what's going on there. We're not
Friends
really
is a strong word.
with the Kieran/Wendigo. Then we went to the tower. We were very tired. We were very hot. Bree's character just fucking flew up it instead of helping any of us. So that sucked. And then the rest of us walked up like 10,000 stairs.
Climbed the ladder, yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened. That's what I remember.
Yeah, and the when you did free the Lord of Hunt, he gave Bree this arrow, that said that if she needed the power of the hunt to use it, gave Kieran a necklace that helped soothe the savagery within him.
I also lost my right index finger.
You did lose your right index finger, yeah. You have disadvantage on like sleight of hand, like fine tests. So good luck tying your shoes ever again.
At least it wasn't my pinky. I would have been screwed if it was my pinky.
No, the pinky. Yeah, and then you went to the Pearl Tower. You went into you saw on the left it was like a winding around the tower where there was like a garden, like beautiful like greens and like flowers, and it winded around to the back. And on the right you saw more greenery and a well. You decided to ignore all that, went into sleep. You went inside. Inside was like an MC Escher painting, of all that stuff. Way off in the distance was this like pedestal with this like pearl on it, but it was like bright red. Everyone just bunkered down, wanted to go to sleep. Neil was trying to find out how Sayeli found the answer to fly and fireball, and yeah, that is where we left off. Just before we left off, though, you, Sayeli, gave us a perception check, which you failed. You got a 9.
Me, Seraphina.
Seraphina, sorry, yeah. As I've stated in the very beginning of this game, I would always get your names wrong. This is how I roll. But yeah, Seraphina, you failed your perception check. Then we failed where the scene was basically... we saw like a shadow go across the screen and eyes staring back, and yeah, you're just sitting there staring out on this like floating island. Sky is blue. It's very different to like the dark gray of the ash lands where you were, and yeah, you're just kind of by yourself. Everyone's just sleeping behind you.
God.
Nope, I don't want that.
Probably hear from my tent like, hey, Sayeli, are you up? What's the deal with the magic missiles? Like, do they always hit? And then she probably tells me to shut up, so I'll just be, okay, sorry.
It's like summer camp. So do you like Jamie? Because it's pretty cool.
Summer camp where you're likely to get a fucking dagger in your in your ribs.
This is not summer camp for wussies, all right?
It's true. This is summer. Just summer camp, all right? Capital C.
Am I still? So I'm just sitting there and I'm waiting. Am I still really hungry?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
All you've had is your plum.
I think I already ate my plum. Actually, I think if I'm if it's really quiet and I feel like everyone's asleep, I think I'm just gonna ruffle through people's bags looking for food.
I mean, you have your own food.
Okay. I
'Cause,
thought we were out of rations for some reason.
No,
And
you have
I'm
rations,
carrying-
but you have rations, but Neil and Sophina like gathered food for 3 days, so you've had like 1 day's worth already. So you have like remember like 2 days worth left, like of water and like berries and fruit and stuff.
I think I'm gonna eat my next day's rations, and then I'm gonna wait. And if I'm still hungry, then I'm gonna eat my 3rd day's food.
Mhm. You are, because you were hit by that Winnebago starvation.
So I'm just gonna be watching, but I'm gonna be eating. And at some point, I am probably going to steal other people's food.
Mhm. As you go and you eat your food, and then you turn around to grab some others. Didn't really notice, but everyone's gone.
I'm sorry, what? Everyone's gone?
Everyone's gone. It's an empty room just by yourself.
Hello? Hello?
The door where you came out from starts closing.
Are there stairs near me?
Yeah, it's like an empty Escher painting. There's stairs everywhere.
Okay, I want to try and climb up the stairs.
Okay, you try and climb up the stairs. As you get up to the top, you go up to the top of like these stairs, and this is like a platform going straight, and then you hear it. There's a door close behind you, and it's pitch black.
Oh, so the door was closing. The tower wasn't sinking. Okay.
No, the
like,
door,
oh, shit.
the door was closing.
Okay. All right. So I freaked out. I'm on a landing for no reason with no light. I'm going to cast light, which is a cantrip on my glove.
Okay. Is it purple? Is it pink still? Cool, nice. When you cast when you cast light, you're in this like black floor. It's endless blackness around you. It's like a tiled floor. And as you cast it, there are like 5 people on your left and your right, like humanoids. You're wearing these like animal masks, like leather, but like in the shape of a fox or an owl, and they all have like pitchforks or swords or daggers, and they all rush at you. Roll initiative.
Oh my god! Okay. Do I need to hit my token? Oh,
Yeah,
God,
you
now
do.
I gotta do this again. You know how good I am at that. Okay.
Nice. You did it. Okay, the token for this. Let's pull this out. There you go. You go first.
So how many of them are there?
On your left and your right, there's 5. They're of like varying like human sizes, and you can see that they have like humanoid, like 2 hands, 2 legs. They look like in some of them as well. Some of them to be like halfling height,
Okay.
as well. Or some to be like gnome. But you're all just wearing these like like animal masks, and they just have like various like hair, like like wafty hair or short hair.
Okay. I'm going to there's something I can do. Here we go. Yes. Great. I'm going to look at I'm going to cast Bane, but I'm going to cast it as a 2nd level spell so that I can target 4 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
No, in that case there are 5 creatures you said.
So there's 10 total, but there's 5 on either side of you.
Okay. So then I'm going to cast it as a 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast so I can target 5 creatures. And I'm going to cast all of the ones on my right. I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay, cool. What's is it like a DC or something?
Yeah, it's a charisma saving throw.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be going to the GM layer real quick, so I can roll that. Give me 1 second.
And I think it's
It was louder
the
than I thought it was.
spell save DC is 17.
Sorry, that was loud. Excuse me for that.
Oh wait, hold on. This doesn't do what I thought it did. Wait a second.
What are you doing?
You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it.
You're gonna do it? Okay, so yeah, if you just put the attack in stream, we can see what it does.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. It's not an actual it's not a attack, but
Yeah, it's a spout card, right?
yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm casting it as a 3rd level, so it'll target 5 creatures.
Target must roll. Okay, cool. So you just subtract the roll from the saving throw or attack. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do just one bigger roll for all of them. I'm not gonna roll individually.
Okay.
So could do it on the gem layer so you won't know. But give me 1 second. Because I don't need to know. Cool. Yeah, they fail.
Great. Okay. And that is what I will do. No, I'm also going to take a bonus action because I'm fucking low on health, and I'm going to do second wind. Let me just double check that that's a bonus action. Yeah, so I'm going to take second wind, and I'm going to gain 1d10 plus 5 hit points, and then I'll be done.
Yeah, nice.
1d10 plus 5. So gain 7 hit points.
Nice. Cool.
All right, this music is really stressing me out right now.
Good. That's what it's there for. Okay, so since it's a mob, I'm not gonna roll individually for all of them. What I'm gonna have you do though, since it's gonna be basically just like a area attacks or like coming at you, I'm just gonna have you roll a dex save, and then depending if you pass the dex save with me, will be you taking like full or like half of the damage from it.
Okay.
Or like, well, actually, full damage or like no damage, we'll say.
Okay. How many dex saves? Just one?
Just one dex save for like the whole attack. As they're all like coming at you and trying to like slash at you, and as they're like coming to like slash at you and like move forward, like they go forward towards you, but they all miss.
They do, even though I got a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what stupid little idiots. Is it my turn again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm going to swing at them with my great sword. So I'm going to make then 2 attacks.
Okay.
Since I have extra attack. And I'm also going to spend a
Superiority die.
Yeah, thank you. To do sweeping attack, which means that I can I'm going to damage another creature with the same attack. So I'm going to attempt to damage 3 separate ones. First
Cool.
attack, extra attack, and then with the superiority dice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So, I'm making my first attack.
That hits.
Yeah. So that'll do. And then it'll also do divine... Sorry, let me get my divine strike. So it'll also do an additional 2/8 damage. So let me roll the first. And then we'll add 2d8. Okay, so 23 damage to one of those little fuckers.
Nice. Yeah, you kill it. Like you kill one of them. How'd you do it?
Yeah.
Like it's like it looks like a one of them comes at you with like a pitchfork, goes to like strike at you.
I think I go to hit him with the sword, and because they're little and my sword's so big, he kind of like the sword like picks him up and just like throws him off the edge.
Nice.
Like, okay. So now I'm gonna attack another one.
That hits.
Oh, okay. So that'll do 12 plus 13. So I probably kill that one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna I do the sword, I hit the first one, and then I'm bringing the sword around, and I'm just hitting whichever one is
nice. It's like this long head individual. You can tell it's female. Like we see the scraping of like the sparks on the ground. He's like slice up.
And then, so since I sent a superiority dice, let me just double check. I think it's the same attack roll. Yeah, the same attack.
Mm-hmm.
But I roll.
When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can expend 1 superiority die. So yeah, you do the attack first and then expend the die.
Okay. The damage is okay. So yeah, so then this guy's hit with the same roll, right? And then it takes this damage.
Original target within your reach. Yep. Well,
Okay.
hit second creature takes 2. Yep. Because they would have to order. They have to send me like AC.
Okay, cool. So yeah, and then
Yeah. So you take out that one as well.
and does 18? Does that get it? Kill him?
Well, you don't roll again. It just takes the same damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So
he's
it
dead as well.
takes
Okay.
it takes the same damage.
So I
Yeah.
think I'm just sweeping my sword. Like I'm not really trying to look. There's no finesse to this. I'm just trying to get them off of me, and I'm trying to take as many of them out as I can.
Yeah, you've got 3 there. There's a few more coming towards you. You got some like the halfling ones like running towards you, like their little like swords and daggers. Like,
Please stop this right now. And then I'll-
nice. Yeah. So run me another dex save. Yep. Passes. You don't take any damage.
okay. All right.
Like the little, you just like move out of the way. The little ones that's like trying to slice you.
Fuck yeah. I think that I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna spend a superiority dice, and so I'm gonna attempt to make 3 separate hits,
Sure, go for
or
it.
rather 2 separate hits, and then whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the first one.
That hits.
Okay, so 11 plus 19 damage.
Yeah, that kills the 4th one.
I'm just gonna fucking chop his head off. I don't give a fuck. 17.
I mean, yeah, same number.
Yeah. So then, oh, not 5.
I mean, 11. Yeah, that hits. That kills them.
Okay. Yeah.
You
so
take
then
out
I
2
take
like you
2
take out 2 of
more.
the halfling ones.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 of the halflings.
How'd you like kill them?
I'm just like, because they're crowding me, I'm just kind of swinging my sword around, and as I'm swinging it, I'm like, please don't, we don't need to fight, and I'm just like cutting their heads off, or like cutting them in half. I'm not trying to aim at them or anything. I'm just trying to like
Kill them.
what is this called? Like the what's that dance called? Like the sprinkler or something? I'm doing the sprinkler with my sword.
Nice. I love it. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Nice. Run me another dex save. That hits.
Okay, and how many are left now?
So you kill 4, so there's 6 now. Well, wait, you kill.
No, I killed 6.
Okay, it's 4 left then.
4 left?
Mhm.
Okay, then I'm going to... Wait, hold on. Let me make sure to spend superiority dice. I'm going to do the same thing. So attack, extra attack, superiority dice. And then I'm also going to action surge. So I'm going to try and... I'm going to kill all 4 of them.
Okay, nice.
In theory. All right.
I mean,
here we
dude,
go.
a lot of damage with that thing. That hits.
Okay. 16 damage. All right. And then the second one... Oops, sorry. I hit the wrong thing.
I just do damage. Yeah, that hits. That kills him straight away.
Okay. So then that will also go to the one that I'm expending the superiority dice on.
Okay, so there's one
then
left.
I'm gonna action.
This one's like a little gnome that just has like a little dagger. Like
I'm
it's
like,
like
I
female.
didn't want to do this.
Nice.
I just fucking wreck his world. Okay.
Some serious rampant murder here.
You know what? I'm tired. Okay.
It's true. You
I'm
are.
being everyone's mom, and then I just go up some stairs, and all of a sudden there are 10 people attacking me. Like, no, I'm done.
It's true. Yeah. You kill them all.
Okay, good. Hello, is anyone there?
Remember perception check.
Okay.
You see, kind of like glimmering from your light, like on either side, 5 more starting to run towards you.
Oh my god.
And as you kind of like looking around, you see that the walls are like starting to like illuminate, like with like this kind of like reddish, kind of like glow. It's like getting really hot. Something like fire around you. It's like burning. You look around. For some reason, you look down. And you see that the people you've been killing that have these masks on no longer have the masks on, but they're human people. and they have this like banner on them. And it seems to be some kind of like circle with an upward triangle on it. The Libertas.
Okay. Ugh.
Definitely recognize the sigil.
Yeah. And there are 5 more running at me.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 10 human bodies with the sigil right below my feet.
Yeah, there's no longer any masks on their faces now, though. They're just men, women, the halflings, like they were young teenagers, gnomes.
I didn't want to do any of this. You attacked me. Please stop. Please, I don't know what's going on. Are there stairs? Can I go up? More stairs?
It's just flat, black land. They're just running towards you with pitchforks and swords, and just your armor is covered in blood. You are covered in blood.
I'm dropping my sword and I'm gonna put my hands up. Please, please, I didn't want to do any of this.
One runs towards you and goes to attack. We see his head fly off.
His head flies off?
Yeah. In the same kind of, another one runs towards you and we see him get impaled from something invisible and falls down.
I'm not looking at this point. I think I'm dropping my head into my hands and I'm just repeating. Please, I didn't want to do any of this. Please stop.
As you start saying that, you just hear Seraphina. Why? From their severed heads, and then you feel a shaking. As you feel your body shaking, and then you just hear Seraphina, Seraphina, wake up, Seraphina.
What? Did I fall asleep?
Yes.
Is everyone around me?
Yeah, everyone. You feel like you woken up and everyone's around you, and everyone's like starting to wake up as the 8 hours are done.
Riddleston, good morning.
Seraphina, you were asleep. You were saying something in your sleep.
It's very hot in here. Am I well rested?
Yeah, you were well rested. You had a long sleep.
I needed that.
I think at this point I'm just gonna look around and see if anyone else like is looking at me weird. But if no one is looking at me weird, then I'm gonna pretend that nothing happened.
You did just wake up like kind of screaming.
But I'm wondering if any of you heard me. You guys haven't said you heard me, so I'm assuming you didn't.
I think Kieran's just giving you like a.
Is everyone ready? Well rested?
So, did we hear?
Mm-hmm. You hear her like, no, I didn't mean to.
Oh.
And then like Riddleston was like shaking her awake.
I'll come over and be like, all right, you had a weird dream or something?
Yes, I would say so. I think the the entire situation is just getting to me. I can't imagine that you rested well either.
Riddlestan, what did she say in her sleep?
Why are you need to talk to Riddleston? I'm right here.
You
Real nervous.
as you're talking to Anil and Kyron, you see on her armor, just like under like where the blessed prey is, whatever sigil she kind of has on it, the bottom half of it is marred with this crimson dried substance.
What's this stuff? And I'll start scraping her armor.
Please don't touch me. I don't know what it is. I just woke up. I'll look down.
Yeah, you can tell it's blood, like dried blood.
When we
You
were
don't have any
fighting
dried blood on armor before.
when we were
Happens all the
fighting
time.
Kieran before, I was wounded. You saw me get attacked by him. It's just some of my own blood. I haven't had time to clean.
Okay, I'm just worried, because of this madness going around. We gotta kind of just be watchful. So if anything did happen, you don't need to feel ashamed about it.
I
You
don't
should
feel.
share it with us just so we can all help.
She'll share with us when she's ready, Neil.
Thank
Well,
you,
Kieran,
Kieran.
actually, what we need, Seraphina, I think you're gonna agree with me on this. I think we need to give Kieran a quick checkup, check for
I'm
signs of
fine.
Wendigoism.
I'm fine.
You know.
Please don't touch
So
me.
I'm gonna get I want him to
Nope.
sit down and
Well,
I want to
no,
hit his knee
no,
with a little hammer and
No,
test the
no,
time,
no.
the
I
reaction,
punch you.
and that's gonna tell us if he's gonna be a Wendigo again soon.
If he's
All right,
try
all
to
right.
tap his knee with whatever hammer you have, his reaction is instead of jerking his knee, he punches.
Seems to be working, yeah.
His reflexes seem to be fine.
Well, I want to look in his eye, his one eye that's all black, right?
I'm fine. Stop.
I'm checking
I
the
will
black.
punch you. I will.
I want
I
to
will
see
punch
if it
you
got
again.
lightened
I will
up or
punch-
what's
I will-
going on, change
I will-
colors.
Neil, but what are you checking for? Do you know anything about being a Wendigo?
Well, yeah, remember? I mean, being a Wendigo, you attack your allies.
But what are you looking for? What is the
Ugh.
sign of attacking your allies that you're looking for in his eyeball right now?
Well, I want to. Well, I'm going to check the other eyeball to make sure that it didn't turn black, so we can start there. Did it spread to the other eye?
No, you do see though, on when we go to the other eye, you do see on his neck there was it looks like a bite that's almost like an old scar that's wounded, that's healed up, but it's like an old bite.
And I think as you're trying to look, I think if you try to look at that bite, he's just like, I'm fine. I'm
Not a
good.
bite. Was it
I have a lot of
was
scars.
the bite mark like an animal bite? Was it puncture wounds?
From what you could see from that brief moment as you push your bite, it looked like an animal bite, like a dog maybe.
A dog bit you.
Yeah, I've had a lot of scraps in my life.
Check him for
Don't
rabies.
touch.
Have you been foaming at the mouth recently?
Neil, I will actually. I've been going real easy on you so far, Neil. You attempt to do this, I will punch you for real, and I will do damage.
Well, we're just
Neil, please, have you
we have to
finished
manage
with
what
your
we just
morning
managed.
assessment, or are we okay?
How's Sayeli, by the way?
I would say
You
none of
alright?
us are okay at this point now. I'm afraid to give it to you bluntly. He's a Wendigo. You're screaming in your sleep. Is
Yeah.
Sayeli okay, actually?
We're all fucked up. I think
Yeah.
we can all agree on that.
So Lisa's just sitting down looking at all of you, just shaking her head, reapplying some a viscous green glue to her daggers.
She's just rolling her
She's
eyes.
fine. She looks fine. Seraphina, you'll let us know if you need anything.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Sayeli, so do you ever cast Melf's acid arrow?
I
it real
swear, Neil. I have acid on me if you really want to know.
Doesn't the acid destroy the arrow? I never got that. No?
Just turns around.
Riddleston,
Well,
please. May
I
we
gotta
punch
put my
you.
armor on. I'll be
Does
back
it?
in about a half an hour, okay? See you later.
Why does it take you half an hour?
It takes longer every time.
Riddleston,
There's so
can
many
you-
pieces. I don't know.
Oh, I love that. It's great. Every
Can
time
you
I just get it
explain the
wrong.
tower situation to us right now, Riddleston? Where is your friend?
Oh well, Algernon, he, no, sorry, they, well, they run this tower. But when I came here, as I said before, we all had that rest. There was this a staircase going up. Now there's this weird thing. I don't really know what it is. And
What is it?
the MCS show, painting, there's
Oh,
stairs
okay.
everywhere. And he was just basically Riddlestone's basically saying that there used to be just a winding staircase going up like a normal tower. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know how we would go up. Some of these stairs don't seem to. They just seem to stop on the wall?
Well, Rabbit Boy,
Rabbit
there's only one
Man.
answer to that. And I think Kieran's gonna, just pick up his maul and like toss it over his shoulder, holding it there, and yeah, he's just gonna start walking up the nearest flight of steps.
No. You have like you can go forward, you can like walk up, you can like stairs on the left, and then it's like stairs on the left and right. There's stairs right in front of you, and then there's stairs that seem to just like there's like 3 steps that are like on the wall that just seem to stop on the wall, like fuse into the wall on the left and right.
I try to go up the steps that fuse into the wall.
I'm gonna yell. Don't go alone. Hold on. Wait for us.
I mean, it was implied that you all were gonna like follow, but okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm following.
I have
Yeah.
a leg piece on my arm right now. I have to fix that.
Jeez! Oh! Oh!
People in the chat are
Oh,
pointing
it
out
doesn't
Why
look
don't
the
you
same.
just sleep in your armor like everyone else?
could possibly sleep in armor. That's insane. It's so painful.
Soldiers,
I do it all the time.
mercenaries, people who don't want to be killed in their sleep.
I
Well-
can't sleep unless I'm wearing soft cotton. Okay, everybody.
I'm gonna put it this way, Neil. If the piece does not fit snugly to the body part,
Yeah.
it's probably wrong.
People in the chat are telling me I should be checking for ticks and mange and kind of and worms also. But all right.
You touch me again, and I will hurt you.
Now I just want to point out we're supposed to be here just to buy clothes, right? So
You
I'm
think you're
wondering
buying clothes
the
here?
Wendigo's size. Like, do you know what pant size the Wendigo would be in case he transformed again?
Well, we
I
do
just
know that when Kieran transformed into the Wendigo, and when he
Yeah.
transformed back, there was nothing wrong with the clothes that he was wearing. So it seems to be a
Oh.
situation where everything magically fits. So I think we're fine.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
Good
This is
looking
gonna
out
be
there,
great.
Neil.
We're gonna go up some magic stairs and we're gonna buy some clothes. It's gonna be cool.
Just as a point of mechanics, if you had whatever level, I think if you had like 3 levels of exhaustion, you only go down by 1
Oh no.
every time you sleep. So
What was I at? I was at least 2, wasn't I?
yeah, so you should be.
I was only at 1, so I'm at 0 now.
Mhm. Sayeli has 2 exhaustion. So
Yeah.
just remember that. I think that's like disadvantage on attack rolls or something.
So I think I had 2, so now I have 1.
Nice.
So
Thalia was definitely the
disadvantage-
worst off.
Yeah, she had 3.
She had 3.
Yeah.
She's got 2, so her speed is halved, and she has disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll try and help her keep up until
Yeah.
she yells at me to leave her alone.
she did that instantly, but she lets you help her. Yeah. So you walk up the side stairs. Which one's left or right? Tom.
Left.
Wait, Mom, should Kieran be deciding this? He's been a little
Did you
crazy,
just call her mom?
and he's only got one eye.
I don't see
I-
any reason why Kieran can't decide where we go.
I can hear you, you know.
I
and I
think
had
you're doing
2
just fine, Karen. I
perfectly
trust
good
you.
eyes, Neil. 2 perfectly good eyes.
As it's
Neil,
happening.
if it makes
I
you
don't-
feel better, the next time you can decide which direction we go in. Does that seem like a fair?
I don't mind. I'm not sure if he's of sound mind and body right now. That's all. But all right.
Kieran, next time Neil gets to choose which direction we go in, okay? All right, so let's go. Let's go. Guys, we're having such a good time.
Only if there is one direction to go. Do I
So
trust
you
it?
walk up the stairs, Kieran, and as you walk up the stairs on the wall on the left, you go up the 3 steps, and then you feel this like urge, like you can go further,
So like I could go into the wall.
not into the wall, but like you can step on it.
I step on the wall.
Oh.
Step on the wall. You see Kieran's. You feel your foot like plant down.
So it's sort of like it feels like gravity changes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So he goes like sideways. He's like,
Yep.
Yeah,
All
and then he
right,
starts walking
well-
sideways up the wall on the left
Yep.
side.
This
Wow.
is happening, y'all.
Wow. I get excited and then I try.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You go up. Oh.
I'll I'll follow. I have no
Nice.
reason not to.
Yeah, you all follow, and you're walking up the left side of the wall. When you walk up to the left side of the wall, you start walking up the wall, and then you hear, dong, and you hear as the outer wall rotates, and as you're walking, you see the door in front of you, like you've just walked around in a circle. So you went from the left wall to the right wall to the center again.
Wait, so the door that we came through
Mm-hmm.
into the tower is in front of us again?
Yep, so if you were in the center and you
Yeah.
walked to the left, instead
Yeah.
of going
So
up to
just-
the ceiling, the
Yeah.
outer wall rotated and it reoriented itself back to the beginning. So you're now on the left side.
It's like a maze.
All
And you
right,
can
I'm
see
already
outwards.
done with this.
Is there a
this
certain
part.
path we're gonna have to take to get?
Oh man, you guys, I'm so stupid. There's no way I'm gonna be able to help us get out of here.
Not stupid, mom.
I'm...
Alright.
Thank you, Neil.
Should we maybe look
I don't know
around?
if we're gonna get through this maze, but
Yes,
yes.
Yeah.
let's
said-
keep walking.
You said
Mazes
there was
are
a
hard.
pedestal somewhere down at the end of what?
So, like,
Earlier?
what was that, sorry?
You said there was a pedestal.
Yes, there was a
Down
pedestal with a
somewhere?
red gem on it. And you can look, and as like it finishes like orientating, and it's orientating like all the way backwards, back to where the pedestal is in front of you. You see that the gem has gone black, and when it stops orientating, it goes back to red.
I'm not
Riddle
touching this
stand.
gem.
Riddle Sand,
Yeah.
do you know folklore, a rhyme that relates to this place, like you did last time?
No, I don't. As I said, Algernon has lived here. Perhaps we should look around in case there's anyone outside. I think we saw a
Yes,
garden.
there was a garden. Yes. Perhaps we should all enjoy the sunshine.
I don't.
I'm also not touching that gem this time.
I
Neil,
don't
you
like-
can touch it.
wholeheartedly agree that we should no longer touch any crystals or
In
gems.
a metagame sense, I just that garden keeps getting dangled in front of us, and it just makes my skin crawl. But
Well, Neil, would you like to continue walking on the wall?
I liked walking on the wall. I think that's really fun. This reminds
Well,
me
you
of a
can
part
stay in here.
in the Dungeon of Dangers, where there was a maze also that
Insight check.
That there was
we
that there was
figured out together.
Was there danger, Neil?
There was dangers. There's more than one.
Ooh.
Anyway, we
Um,
should stop talking about that now, though. Because
Neil?
that happened and it's done now.
Neil, I want you to promise me something though.
Yeah.
You're not going to talk to that well out there.
I won't.
Wishes must be approved by the entire group.
All right. I'll say. God, there's so many. I'll just say. I really wanted to talk to it. Oh well, right, everybody? Because it's a well. I figured I'd brighten our
punch
trip
him.
a little bit.
You punch him, and as you walk outside, there is indeed a well on the right side of this floating rock.
I think that Chuckles will stave off the madness. That's what I think, everybody. So let's try to keep it,
Mm-hmm.
stave off the dark times, right, Riddlestan?
Yes, because the dark is dark and scary and dark.
So you guys want to look at the garden?
Let's go into the garden and see what luscious offerings it has for us.
Nice.
All right, I'm clutching my weapon very tightly. I have a bad feeling about this garden.
Yep, thank you.
Ooh, thanks, Wu-Tang.
Yeah, and as you go round to the garden, you see just like this hedges. You see hedge sculptures, beautiful, like vibrant, like flowers, roses, poppies, orchids, all just like beautiful. And as it winds around, you see this like large, almost like a moat, like starting in this like large like back area of like the tower, like the Pearl Tower, that seems to like cascade off of the floating rock and like turns into like a waterfall, and you see like these like rainbows and stuff as the water cascades. You see a number of statues around as well, of just like various like cupid size like children individuals with like all like various poses, and like the one in the center that has like these like flowers around it has like a bronze placard next to it.
I have the urge to smash these statues.
Well, this is quite nice. Nice change of scenery, considering what we just went through to get here.
I don't trust it.
Thank you, Jackal. We are
So
I think we're
much.
getting close to a divine flavor.
We are at divine favor.
Boom!
That knocked us off. Yeah, so I thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Our second divine favor of the show. So let's roll a d3, starting at Hev, and going down from there, and we will see what this divine favor has for people. So let's see it. Hev, nice. You get one. Congratulations.
What do I
Roll me a d6 for your divine favor.
get? Okay.
Tell me what you get.
3.
3. Nice. Yeah, so you get perfect skill, and that 20 that can be used as any ability check. Ability bonuses still apply. So
Ooh, cool.
let me
Thank you.
pump that in chat. Thanks, chat. God chat has spoken, and that is what you get.
Great.
So there's statues of cherubs, and there's a plaque that we could read. And there's a waterfall that goes right off of this earth moat and just falls to the ground.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
just
right?
like cuts in and then like falls off and like cascades, and you hear like the running like water. It's like butterflies around. It's like actually like ideal.
I'll put on my gleaming gem-encrusted helm of comprehending languages.
Nice.
I'll take my glasses off first. Then I'll. Do you want me to read this?
Oh shit!
placard?
I think that's a yes.
Mom, should I read it?
Yes, I just please don't speak to it. If it asks you anything, don't respond.
I'm gonna look first. I just want to see if these cherubs like. I'm gonna see if I see them slightly move, like they're trying to trick us. You know, like they're gonna animate and.
Like crying angels from Doctor Who. No, they don't move. You stare at one, you stare at another one.
Okay. All right, I'll creep forward with eyes wide, peripheral vision activated. I'm gonna read this plaque. I'm not moving my mouth. I'm just reading it in my head.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the one that has the black on has like a cherub, and like they're like standing up, right? Has like these rocky curly hair with like the arms. It's completely naked, and it has his arms like to the side, like in a power pose, like ha. And yeah, as you read it, it says, give me one moment. Atop a craggy mound there sits a tower made of pearl, overgrown and thistle-thick. Inside you'll find a girl. Shocking white and vibrant blues, the moat is to behold. And if passage is the thing you seek, that spans your own lifetime, then I hope you have some nimble feet to dance along in rhyme.
To dance along in rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I better tell them. I'll read it out loud to them.
Nice. As you start reading out loud, you all start hearing music, and the statues all start dancing
Oh god.
as you start
God.
reading. They start dancing. They're moving and twirling, and then as they stop, they kind of like point up and freeze in a pose, all in like different areas. And as they continue on dancing and twirling, They'll point to the left. That they all like jump up and down, and they're all like on their hands and their legs are up in the air, and they're like doing like a little running man. Then they get up, and then they point to the left, and then they jostle to the side, to the right.
Do they point to the right?
Mm-hmm.
So up, left, left, right?
Mm-hmm. And then they just like doing the running, and then they start doing the running man going forward, and then they stop.
Forward? What direction is forward?
I think it's just forward,
Okay.
Serafina.
And then they stop.
Maybe these things are telling us how to get through the maze.
Okay, so we're going to need you to repeat the poem 3 more times, and then also the dance 3 more times. And then we'll have you do it again.
I got some of it.
Quick.
Says to look out for a girl.
A girl.
I
Something
don't
about
see any girl.
white and blue. A
White and
moat
I think she's inside.
passage. Nimble feet to dance along in rhyme.
Riddleston, what does your friend look like?
Oh, they were quite nice. Had long hair, beautiful clothing, rose-colored lips.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Should I continue?
Sorry, I didn't pardon my outburst. I didn't realize that she was a close friend of yours.
No, I mean, their lips were as red as roses.
Yes, it's also how I describe all of my friends' lips.
Well, that was something that stood out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, continue.
Okay. And yeah, they have a strong jaw, square and powerful.
All right, what was their name?
Eljanon.
Janan?
Eljanon.
Oh, Janan.
All right, Neil. I'm going to need you to repeat that poem 1 more time. Since apparently these things matter.
Okay, I'll put on my helmet and read it again.
Yeah, you.
But read it out loud so they do the dance.
Yeah, you read out loud. Once they start twirling, one of the statues crumbles. There's 3 left.
Oh God, guys, we have a time frame.
And as they start twirling, they all point up and continue down and start twirling, and then they point down, and then they start twirling and point to the left, and then they start moving again, and they strike a pose up before they all twirl around again and strike another pose up. And then they move their hands and they move them to the left. And then they move their hands and then they move them to the right. And then they all jump up and down and they all stand on their hands and they're doing the walking man with their feet in the air.
What?
And then they all jump back up and they all just do the running man again because I like that dance. Just running towards you. Forward.
Okay. Out of game, or out of character. Up, down, left, up, left, right. Walking man, feet in the air. Walking man, normal. That's what I got.
I got up, down, down, left. 2 downs.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was 2 downs or just.
Yeah, that's a good question.
We'll find out.
Okay.
So it's up, down, maybe down, left, then
Maybe
what?
down.
Then up. Then up again. Then left. Then right. Then up.
Walking man, feet in the air. That was.
I thought they jumped up and then down and then they did the walking man feet in the air.
So they did the jumping right before that, but
Does that count as direction? The jumping up and down?
who knows?
Okay, I'll put that in parentheses. Okay.
Describes a trap that we have to jump over.
ABA.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I know, right? Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Cheat code activated.
So, do you think that this is the way that we get up the tower? Since the wall was moving and the gem was changing colors?
I swear to God, if there's that, if we have to like do this in time with the song inside, because there's that whole bit about dancing along in rhyme.
God.
So this is fun. It's fun. I kind of like this.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
This is where magic comes from, maybe.
Brittleston, did you have to do this when you visited your totally platonic friend?
Yes. No, this is new, as I said. There was a stairwell going up for me to meet them. Oh, I would.
Platonic? Do you mean... Wait, Riddlestan, do you know this lady?
Yes, we're friends.
Oh.
We've established that, Neil.
I know, but I mean, like...
And I don't know if lady is the right term for them.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean... Did you ever, like, go out to dinner?
I mean,
You ever do...
Neil, you're really nosy. Has anyone ever told you that?
It might be important. Riddlestan is kind of giving us a runaround a bunch of times, right?
I mean, we have gone out for various dining.
He's a spirit of whimsy, so I think it's in his nature to
Yes, I
play with the truth.
I have a
of-
question
Less
about
of a spirit,
that.
more of an
You don't need to kiss and
essence.
tell, Rabbit Boy.
I find it interesting that you are a spirit of whimsy. You like fun things like puzzles and riddles, and there's suddenly a strange puzzle in place in the spot where you were leading us to meet your friend.
I mean, you chose to come here.
Hey,
I-
wait a
I-
minute. If you've come here before, you've hung out with her before, you've never gone up those stairs yourself?
No, he has. They were just regular stairs.
Oh, they
Yeah,
changed.
they
The
were just,
puzzle's new.
they were just winding stairs. Everything's changed. I told you, I haven't left that patch of land where we first met for a while.
I'm just
Sorry,
saying that I find it odd that you're the spirit of whimsy and we are now confronted with a rather whimsical puzzle that makes us dance on the wall, as opposed to, a less whimsical puzzle like fighting. I don't know, just thinking a lot here.
You think that you're so familiar with whimsy that you'd be able to help us navigate this whimsical challenge.
Hmm.
And yet, Riddlestan, your lips are sealed. And if I could describe your lips,
Yes.
they would be thin.
Oh, well, I see. I would have said luscious, but okay.
Remember that bit we had yesterday, Rabbit Boy,
Mhm.
where we established that at least I'm honest with you, and
Yes.
Neil's just, Neil's got his own thing going over there, even though he pretends to be your friend. Just remember that.
Hey,
I feel like things are getting very tense in this garden.
that's the Wendigo talking. I'm gonna chalk that up. All right.
Your Wendigo
Shall
is
we-
showing.
Shall we begin? Either we go back into the tower and we attempt to solve this whimsical, fun dancing puzzle, or we leave. I mean,
I hate whimsy.
It's not the Kieran I know. Okay.
We tried the well.
This whole thing is this is the
Have we
first time.
tried the
we've
well?
worked
Hold
together,
on, Kieran. Just have we tried the well? What do you mean?
I mean, we said we were looking around. It winds. The path winds on. Should only go
okay.
back.
You weren't saying like, have you spoken to Ted the well? You just mean like in general.
I mean, no. There are many wells. I don't want to assume their names.
Oh, there's
Okay.
a well. That's
No,
weird. I'll start walking
No,
towards it.
Neil, I'm gonna walk in front of Neil. No.
All right.
I will go to the well.
If you get another wish, though, we could wish for something.
I'm gonna wish that
We
I was
could wish
never
the
hit
wind
by
to
a
go
well.
away. We could do that. How about
We
that?
don't need to wish the wind to go away. We love Kieran and all of his current imperfections.
Yeah, Neil.
Hold on a second. When he was a Wendigo, he tried to kill. He came like this was killing us. And you know what? There's a couple times where he punched me and it hurt so bad I felt like he was almost killing me again. So
I'm walking towards the well.
No, okay,
You don't
you
have
walk
to
towards the well. Do you go back around to the front where the well is, or do you want to go around the rest of the back of the tower?
I'll go around the back.
Okay. Yeah. So you like see there's like a little moat. There's like a little walk path. There's like little like vines, like black and red vines, warped around it with like little flowers. You walk past that little bridge, and it winds around for more structures. And as you kind of wind around, you see the well where you guys entered before.
Like nothing stood out on the way to the well. The back is just whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the well and look at it. Like, is there maybe a plaque? Or
Not black. This is the same like bucket and then like wench and stuff. Looks the same,
Okay.
like the one you.
I'll get kind of close to the well and I'll like look over it. Hello?
Oh hey.
Oh, goodness. I have to say I'm not quite used to the talking wells. Hello, how are you?
Oh, you know, getting by. How are you?
Thank you for asking. I'm
don't really
doing
care.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Are you a well of whimsy?
No, I'm just a
Okay.
bitch.
Oh. Are you a wishing well?
But I have the power to grant wishes from those who are lesser than me, so yes.
Okay.
You seem like lesser than me.
Okay. Well, I am new to your world. Perhaps that maybe makes it so I'm not on a level playing field with creatures of this realm, but it's not because I'm lesser. It's more just because I'm new here and I don't quite understand everything, but I wouldn't say that I'm lesser than other creatures from here.
Of course you wouldn't.
Neil,
Yeah.
No.
Neil?
No.
Neil,
No,
come talk to this
no.
well.
No.
Hi, my name is
Seraphina,
Neil
we're gonna
Sarkisian.
walk away from the well. We're walking.
I'm not leaving. I
We're
want
God,
walking
imagine.
away from.
well
We're
has to say
walking.
to Neil.
Seraphina, we are walking away from the well right now. I like
Hi.
try to steer Seraphina
I'll
away.
I'll let him steer me away.
And I steer Neil away.
You hear as you get steered away. Oh, I love what you were trying to do with your armor.
What is that supposed to?
We are walking away. We're walking
Yes, you're right.
away.
No, you're right.
We're walking away.
What's she trying to do with her armor? What's the problem?
Neil, let's go. Leave the well. She won't help us. She's
Is there
rude.
something? Did you put your armor on wrong or something?
No, I did not put my armor on wrong.
Seraphina isn't you, Neil.
I don't think this well is going to be
I-
helpful at all.
Yeah, I think
Again, that's got to be the Wendigo talking because this is not Karen I know. The Wendigo's slowly taking you over.
I don't
Neil,
know
if you
what.
want to talk to the
Kieran,
well,
you
then
can-
I won't say anything, but I just can't imagine that she's going to be particularly helpful. She seems like a very
Well-
stubborn well.
I feel like this garden so far, the baby statues have given us clues. This well might have another clue that might help us. Right?
I
You
encourage you,
want-
to.
Okay, neither of you are talking to this well. Kieran goes up to the well.
Oh, hey.
Can we hear the well
Hi.
if we're not like?
No, you have to be like in proximity to it.
Okay, I'll walk. So I want to hear the well, but I don't.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey. Good looking.
What's going on with this tower?
I don't know what's going on with you. That scar makes you look manly, by the way.
I'm gonna whisper to Neil, this well is a complete waste of time. I don't understand why we're wasting our time here.
What is it going to take you to tell us about this tower?
Well, if you really want to know, I can just pop you in the well and we can just have a little chat when you come
Nope.
inside.
Nope.
Let's climb inside of me.
Oh my god. Kieran turns around. Yeah, this well is useless. Let's go.
Wait, I'm quite intrigued.
Nope. No.
Brittleston,
Yes?
will you please go talk to that well?
Okay. Hello? Hi, Archie. Yes. What do you want? Ain't seen you in a while. I just came to. Where's my gift? You said you were gonna get me. Well, I left it back when the world got destroyed. Oh yeah, that's your excuse for everything, isn't it? Well, let's stop touching my rocks. I'm sorry. Let's just leave. Leave your pathetic friends and that wannabe over there. Don't know what she's even doing with that armor. Doesn't even fit properly. No, that's rude. Yeah, you would stick up for her, wouldn't you? Okay, I'm not talking to this well anymore.
Kieran, I think you should climb inside the well. I know it sounds crazy, but I think
I'm
you should
not
climb
climbing
inside the well. I think
refuse to climb inside the well.
I know.
There might be treasure in there.
I don't give a shit if all the treasure in the world is down there. I refuse to climb in the well. When has anything gone?
But she seems to like you, right? I mean, I think it's very clear that she seems to have some type of connection with you. I think you should explore that.
It's a well.
It's kind of a sexy well, but
People
I'm not even gonna entertain you guys with this. I'm going back inside.
throw gold in wells, you know.
Kieran, run me a perception check.
shame is coming from her well.
That's a 3.
Nice. Everyone else roll a perception check.
Perception.
Nice. As you guys start walking away, you look back, maybe scornfully, Serafina, and as Kieran's walking away, you see the bucket just slowly waft back and forth.
Okay. Kieran.
No, I'm
I
not.
I think
I'm not
I
going in
think
the
the well
well.
is trying to rope you in.
I walk away faster.
look,
You walk away.
Look at the bucket. Neil, look at the bucket. Neil, look at the bucket.
Riddlestein is with you walking away.
What's happened to the bucket exactly?
It's just it's a wave going back and forth.
If either of you two want to climb in, be my guest. But I am going back inside.
I don't think the well wants us to climb in. So
Neil, go look in the bucket. Maybe there's something in there.
I tell you, Kira, climbing that well once and don't ever forget it. It's flowers and cakes and.
Riddleston, did you climb
sounds
that well at some
terrible.
point?
I mean, one has needs for wells.
Now I'm definitely not getting into that well. I'm going back inside, as I said. And
I'm
Kieran
joining
walks-
you.
Yes, Kieran walks to the entrance, opens the doors, and goes inside.
Yeah.
Neil, do you want-
I want to go check the bucket.
Yeah.
Curious.
I'll let Neil check the bucket, but I'll watch.
Yeah, you weirdo. You go to bush You go check the bucket. Yeah, it stops swinging.
Is there anything in it?
No.
Hi, sorry my friend was rude. He's got a Wendigo.
Oh hey, that's all right. What's your name?
Neil.
Oh hey Neil.
Hi.
I knew a strapping young individual.
Oh, thanks.
Behind
My
just
armor has a
Neil,
lot of straps
Neil,
on it.
yes, be charming. Neil, be very charming. Compliment her stones.
Hey, I like your the stones. This is I ran into another well and it was not nearly as nice.
Neil,
as-
don't mention the other well, you idiot.
I can hear you. But thank you, Neil. I only got this masonry done maybe like 1,000 years ago.
Wow. Well, it was nice to meet you. I guess we're going back in the tower. Sorry, my friends were rude.
Oh, that's okay. I like speaking to you though, Neil. What can I do for you? Anything.
Are you the source of all magic in the multiverse?
Well, I'm the source of some magic. Would you like to test
Climb
my
inside of
magic?
Neil,
I
climb
don't know.
inside of the
I've
well.
never really
Ask first, but do it.
climbed into a well before.
Oh, I never said anything about climbing into a well. Aren't you forward?
What? Okay, sorry. What did you want?
Didn't even offer me a bucket of water first.
Oh, all right. So all right.
I mean, I didn't say no.
I don't have a bucket of water.
What I do, just dunk it right in.
Okay. So what are we doing here?
Grab
Do
that.
whatever
Mom,
the well
Mom,
tells
I'm
you to
scared.
do. Do it, Neil. It's fine. I'm right here. I'm right behind you. Just dump.
You're such an enabler. Who's talking right now? Is it Serafina or is it him?
All right.
What do you do, Neil?
I don't know. What does it want me to do?
Oh, just grab that winch and slowly wind the bucket down.
All right.
Oh, you
so
can
I'll-
climb right in.
Oh. All right. What the hell? Okay.
It's quite
Okay.
deep. Be careful of the water inside.
Okay.
You climb in.
There's probably treasure or something in here. All right. Here we go. Crank, crank.
Crank it down.
You see me lower. I'm like, bye, Mom.
It's so weird that you're saying that. She's right. It's a weird situation that's happening.
I don't have a mom, my character, in real life, so.
Nice, you're winding yourself down. That's it. That's okay. Good. Good. Not too fast. And you
I'm
wind.
gonna stop before I leave Seraphina's view.
Okay.
I'll be like, yeah, I don't have a mom. I was left in a garbage dump. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, Neil.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? So,
People do awful things.
Mom,
Anyway, bye.
I'm sure I can trust you, because you're the only mom I have.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'm going down into this well.
No,
And then as he's like last bit of his head goes in, you look down. It's just like blackness.
Sure,
I
it's
can't
dark
see
in
you
here.
anymore?
No.
Karen, I'm jumping into the well. Neil has been lost.
Why are you jumping into the well?
I'm gonna jump into the well.
You jump into the well. She's like, "Hey, I didn't give you," and then like you jump in.
Neil!
Neil, Mama's coming. It's episode 10 real quick. Yeah, so you jump in, and as you kind of jump in, go back to Neil. You're winding around, and it's just like darkness everywhere, Neil.
I'll feel around.
Feel around, and you just go, "Oh, hey, you did it! You made it! Good job!"
Why did I come down here? I don't see anything.
What was it you were looking for, sugar?
Well, in the tower, we're trying to figure out how to walk through the stairs, and it seems to be some kind of trick to it. So we were wondering if you could help.
Oh, well, I can help you with that. But, why don't you give me a little something first? Is this your first time in a well?
No.
Oh. You
No, I've been in a lot of wells.
Wow.
First time was when I was 12.
Well, I guess I'm just a notch on the old well list.
14. Uh-huh.
So, if you would like to know about the well, why don't you give me a little something of yourself, sugar? And I can give you all you need to know.
Okay. What do you mean?
I don't know. Just something of yourself that you find important. Anything.
Something important. Do you mean like a secret?
It has to be like a physical part of you.
Oh. The part of my body?
Mm-hmm.
You want a hair?
That's not important.
A fingernail?
That's a big secret I'm gonna give you. You have to give me something else in return. You want to know the secret, don't you, Neil? That secret out there.
What are you saying? You want a finger or something like that?
I don't know. What's important to you, sugar?
I'm not liking this. I don't think I want to be inside you anymore. I want to start cranking this thing back out.
Oh, well. It was nice while we had the chance. You worked that crank so well. Bye.
Getting out of here. Give me that. Do I get out?
You do get out.
Kieran's standing back at the well at this point.
That got really weird in there.
Where's Serafina?
She's not out here? What do you...
No, she went in after you.
Oh.
My god, this is why I said don't go in the well.
It wanted like a part of me, like I don't know, a body part or something. She's alright, I'm gonna have to go. Do you wanna come?
No, get
weird
get,
in there.
And I pull him out.
It's too used to it now. It's his life.
Serafina!
Excuse me, well, is our friend in there?
Oh no. That little hussy didn't even ask. Just jumped right in.
So where did she go?
I don't know. Where do hussies go?
Oh my god. I told you guys not to get in the well.
If you don't get permission, then you go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. So what about respect? Maybe she's somewhere in the tower.
Kieran, let's just jump in without permission.
I don't want to. I'm not jumping in that well.
Well, how else? I mean,
I'm not jumping in that well.
I'm gonna jump in without permission.
No.
You already. So you got out. You jumped back in.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're in this inky blackness, falling, without any kind of holds. She goes, "Oh, you're back.
Oh. Tricked me.
I already gave you permission, sugar."
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can you rescind permission?
Why would I do that? It's so nice.
Because is the bucket still here with the crank?
No, you cranked it back up and then you jumped back in.
All right, I'm gonna feel around for a wall. Oh god.
You feel around for a wall. It's kind of like you hear like water. So this was like the walls are kind of like slimy, and as you're kind of like as you're just like falling, you see like water like building up. What are you trying to do?
Just I don't even know. So I'm falling. I hear water,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel the wall. I'm gonna try to stop my fall by grabbing onto the wall.
You step onto it, but you're just like grabbing onto like stone. And it's like wet stone, so it's like you're just like trailing off. Roll me a Constitution. As you're like trying to grab on.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. 14.
14. Yeah, DC was 15. As you're like going fast and you're like crawling down, you get one of your nails like pops off. Because you're like trying to claw on it. And she goes, "Oh, thank you. So nice. So what would you like to know, sweetie?" Yes, your force like slows down.
Well, I would like to know about how to navigate the maze in the tower.
Oh, you want to know how to navigate the maze in the tower? But
Yeah.
you just have to walk the right path.
And the statues tell us the path. Those baby statues.
Well, you already asked you one question, honey.
Oh my god. All right. So am I still falling?
No, you're like not falling, but you're just like hovering. Is that all you
I'm
wanted?
hovering.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You
Well, there's more for me to give. If there's more for you to give.
Where's Seraphina?
What do you give me, honey?
You want another fingernail?
Oh, well, they were quite nice.
Okay, can you drop me again and I'll grab the wall again and maybe it'll come off.
You just have to tell me you want to give it to me and I can take it. Consent, baby.
Well, which fingernail do you want? Pinky, ring, middle?
Why don't we go for the same hand? I like symmetry.
All right. Go ahead. Pick one and go ahead.
You do. You feel this like sudden like rip and pain.
Ow.
Oh, nice.
All right, where is Seraphina?
Oh, she's of Algernon. She's locked in a little cage. Little hussy cage.
That's weird. All right, that sucks. Okay. Can you send me there?
You want to be sent to a hussy cage?
Yeah. She's not a hussy. She's
Have you seen her armor?
Yeah.
So, last like 2 forges ago.
You should be judging people based on what they wear, you know?
It's all about appearances.
No, it's not. Crazy. Well, you need someone needs to set you, you know, you got a skewed perspective about what's important in life.
What you trying to do?
All right. How do I get out of here now? Did you get enough?
Did you want to leave?
Yes, please.
Okay. And like you start like going up, and then like it literally like almost like a second, you're just like on the top of like the well. And you have to like quickly grab on to like the edge. And you're on top.
Pull myself out.
And Kieran will grab your hand and pull you out.
She's in a cage with Algernon. So we're separated.
Wait, but like, isn't that who we're here to see?
Yeah.
So could that just be a shortcut to like skip this whole stupid tower thing?
Well, the problem is that the well won't send me there because it gave me permission to go in. So.
Hit the well. Hit the well, Neil.
Hit the well?
Yes.
I'm not hitting the well. That's crazy.
Rabbit boy.
He's like 15 feet back. Yes.
You know this well.
I knew the well. Yes.
What's its name?
Well.
Oh my god, you're not any help. You know something about Algernon having, what did you say she put? Like cages for people?
Yeah, she's in a cage. She called her a hussy.
Rabbit boy?
Yes.
Anything you're familiar with in regards to Algernon?
No.
Algernon?
And Ritter-san comes walking up. What do you mean Algernon is putting people in cages? What?
Apparently your well friend here sent Seraphina to a cage inside Algernon's tower.
Oh god. And like he like Rilla-san walks forward.
Like a prison?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but it's very alarming now. And like he puts his hand in the well. Oh, well. Please, these are my friends. Yes, the one you sent was a hussy, and has nothing compared to you and your masonry. The woodworkings are so great, and the embroidery upon your metal straps are divine. That's all I was asking for. If I stay here with you, would you help them? Would you climb in? If I must. Alright then.
Wait, hold on. Before you start making any decisions, Rabbit Boy. Don't we need you to help with your friend?
Well, I'm trying to fix a sticky situation.
I really just want to hit this well. If we find your friend, are they going to be receptive to us without you, or?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing Algernon putting people in cages. They were the nicest, elegant individuals. Why don't you just wish to go to the top?
We're not wishing for anything from this well.
We could wish in this well?
Yes, all wells are wishable.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You merely must...
You're not. You are not.
So Riddlestan is saying that if Riddlestan stays here, the well will send us to Seraphina. Is that the deal?
You asked the well.
Yeah, whoever. Yeah.
Yeah, Water-san goes, yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Thanks, Stan. We'll come get you when we're done.
Alright, don't be too long.
You're not gonna die or anything, are you? In there?
Do we have to get in that well?
I mean, I'm not indestructible. No, no. Just... Well, show them the way, and I'll get in, well. Alright. I can do that. Thank
Cool.
you. What I do for you people. And he like, climbs up.
Hey, remember what we're doing for you here, buddy.
Just goes in, doesn't say anything.
Saving your damn life.
When Riddle-san goes in, you hear... As like the island starts like rumbling. And then continues on for a while. And that's where we'll take our first break. We'll be back in a moment to see where this little thing goes. See you then. Hey, we are back, party people, and we just had some sick, action. Uh, so yeah.
Draw
um,
of sorts.
yeah. So Rudderson had just jumped in. You heard massive stoneworks moving and locking into place.
By the way,
And
everyone, we swapped bodies. I will now be playing Serafina.
oh yeah, you did. Let me change that real quick. But yeah, for to continue. Did you guys do?
Okay, Neil. I think we can go into the tower now and just go there, right?
Okay.
If we come across any more wells, please do not get in them. Please.
I can't make any promises. Let's go.
Okay, I guess we walk back into the tower.
Nice, you get back into the tower, and now it is a winding staircase. You solve my wow puzzle.
Well, maybe Rabbit Boy was useful for something. All right.
You do.
Keep an eye out, Neil. I still don't trust this tower.
Someone trustworthy.
I'm gonna like look at how you only have one eye, sort of. But I'm not.
I have both eyes.
I'm not. I didn't say anything. I was looking at you funny. Keep one eye out. It's like, well, we only have 3 between us, you know.
Nice. So you guys start making your way up and up and up, and as you guys start making your way up, we're cut over to Serafina, who is currently in a little predicament.
I'm in a hussy cage.
You are in a hussy cage. Even has a like a plaque on it, like a wooden plaque that just says hussy cage on it. Yeah, you're in this cage, and it's kind of like suspended, like maybe like 100 feet in the air. It's like a bird cage basically. And you see a number of bones in this cage. And as you kind of look around, you see this large, dark figure just walking around.
In the cage with me?
No, like outside. Like it is like huge. There's towers over everything. You see the large doors where it would walk through are like closed. And there's like bookshelves. And you see mannequins that have like all these like clothes on there. And like a little like loom. And it's just like mulling about, and when it like kind of hears the poof of you coming in, it like turns towards you. It has like this like shadowy like visage, like these horns and these deep purple eyes.
Do the lips look like rose petals?
Doesn't seem to have any lips.
Okay, so it's not the person I'm looking for.
Who are you?
Did it hurt when I fell?
No,
Yeah,
you just like poofed in.
Oh, okay.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Psychic damage.
Hello. My name is Serafina. I am here to talk to the seamstress, the proprietor of this establishment.
There is no seamstress here. I am the weaver of garments.
Yes, that's what I meant. I'm so sorry. I'm using my own realm's language. Apologies. What was her name again? Out of game? I don't remember.
Their name was Algernon.
Sorry. Algernon, their name. Are you Algernon by any chance? Uh-oh.
I have not heard that name in time. I'm gone. And like it like takes one step and he like the cage and like moves. Who are you? Amen.
As I just said, my name is Serafina. I am traveling in the company of the good friend of mine named Riddleston. Good friend, Riddleston and I. He brought me here.
This is what this creature looks like, by the way.
Okay.
For those who are wondering, I'll show it on screen in a moment. Why have you come?
Well, I have come with my compatriots whose location is unknown to me at this time, but we have come to seek proper attire for a ball that we have been invited to with Lord Herbert. Nope. Yes.
You're in this Herbert? No, that's wrong.
No, wait. Lord Herbert was the guy who was having the party in our realm, right? Iridescent. Iridescence?
You
Lord Iridescent?
moves like closer to you, and you see like this like large like black spirally horns, the deep purple eyes. You are going to the ball.
Yes, we have been invited by the Lord himself, so he is expecting us.
But you are in a cage.
Yes. Yes, that is true. I hope to not be in the cage when the time comes for us to leave for the ball. But yes, you are correct.
Like a finger like starts winding its way in, like a spectrally like black finger.
I'm gonna like try and like
Yeah, well, you have the most peculiar skin complexion.
Yes. Thank you. You are just as stunning as Riddleston said you would be.
Another like finger comes through. I could weave such a beautiful handkerchief from you.
Oh. Yes. I was hoping that I would perhaps wear something that you have woven. Not that I would be woven into something.
I'm persuasion.
I'm gonna use my natural 20.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that natural 20 right now.
Sure, don't want to see where it goes. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, thanks, Chad.
Thanks, chat. The fingers kind of like recede. Shame. I wonder how stretchy and elasticity you have in that skin.
Not much. No. I like kind of pull on my face. I'm like, not much.
What garment were you thinking? And at that point, the two of you have come up the stairs, and you see this like large black stone structure. And about your height, like a normal door height, you see like these like tiny doors. For Neil and Karen.
How many doors are there?
So you see this like large like stone, like black stone structure in front of you.
Yeah.
And like underneath, well, not underneath, but like in front of you, you see this what looks like to be like an like a carved out like two like double doors. Yeah, like two double doors. into the stonework, and you see like light like underneath the doors
Okay,
as you
Neil,
reach the top.
I'm gonna go in there. You're gonna try not to fall into any wells.
And you try not to turn into a Winnebago.
I will do my best.
All right.
I give you no guarantees, especially if you keep making.
Before we go in, Kieran, I just want to tell you something.
I don't think I want to hear this.
You're my friend. I don't know. I tease you, but you're my friend, and we're gonna make it through this. All right. And I'm gonna try to fix that eye, because
There is nothing wrong with my eye.
it's really, it's weird, but I still like you. All right. You ready?
No, just keep.
Gilded glaive, fanny pack,
hold on.
proud and strong.
Oh my god, no, it's not a fanny
Gonna
pack.
Push
Just
it.
keep. Neil.
Yeah.
Just keep your weapons ready, just in case.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
Like, try not to look threatening, but just be ready.
Okay.
All right. And then I think Kieran will go up and try either pull or push the doors, depending on. He definitely gets it wrong the first time.
You get it wrong. Like, you try to pull them, it's like and then you push. And as soon as you push open, you kind of walk in. It's like you're like a tiny mouse looking at like human structures. There is like a large like fine chair of like this like wood and like silk. You see like a row of like gigantic books and a bookshelf. There's like a mirror. You see what looks to be like large mannequins, and then you see like a loom, and you see like this huge like shadowy like creature that seems to be like focusing towards like a small cage like 100 feet high. The room is large, and everything is like well illuminated.
So
Eldranon,
Who comes into my room? Like the head like swoops around. How dare
down
you?
down here.
It looks and like it crouches down, and like a large like finger points that kind of extends into like a fine point. How dare you walk into my room without knocking?
We're friends of Riddleston's.
Acquaintances do not overshadow those with respect and decency.
I apologize. I'm sorry. Things are weird here.
I'll like the door's right there. I'll like knock. Can we come in?
The head like you're like on the outside, so like, can I come in now? You look on the outside. You have already been given permission.
Yeah, so we came with a friend of ours, an acquaintance, and she was like swallowed up by her well outside and sent to like a hussy cage, I guess. Do you know where she is? Called Seraphina.
The ingredients cage.
Oh, okay. Ingredients for what?
The long hands like swafts. You feel it's like breeze go around you, like swafts forward to like the mannequins with like these like fine like suits and dresses.
Oh,
We came here for clothes, and they're too gigantic for us to wear.
Do you wish to have her back? This handkerchief?
How are we gonna wear this? We can't wear this. Kieran, are you seeing this? It's like we were tricked. Do you have any clothes that are smaller. Why did we even come here?
Oh, Neil.
I'm starting. Riddlestan is the
Neil?
whimsy is really,
Neil.
Neil.
Neil's
There's
is,
whimsy, then
Neil's
there's
is
whimsy.
losing it.
Neil,
Danger here.
Neil, I need you to
can't
calm
stay in
down.
those clothes.
Neil, I need you to go to your happy
Those
place.
pants are
Go to your
huge.
happy place, Neil.
Can I hear them all the way up in my cage?
Yeah, you can see it kind of coming down. You can kind of hear this.
I'm gonna try and
Neil.
yell, and I'll just be like, Kieran, Neil, I'm
yeah,
up here.
Hey, how are you doing, Serafina? Are you all right?
Yes, I think there was a misunderstanding, but I believe that it has been sorted out, and that I will be taken from this cage, hopefully.
The figure stands up, takes a little just gesture and goes to the cage and takes you off the rope that kind of hangs you on. It's almost like if we were to see it, it'd be like a necklace. They just take the rope off and go to hang you down. You have to hold onto the bars 'cause it's jostling. The bones in the cage are just moving about. The figure comes down with a great speed. Is this the one you seek?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is her.
Brings the eye up close. Are you sure you don't want to be a handkerchief?
Not presently, thank you.
Shame. And then starts unscrewing the bottom. And lays you down, slowly slides you out.
Yeah, I'll just crawl out and go stand with the other two.
Good to see you.
I'm
doing
gonna
well.
approach Neil, and I'm gonna give him a big hug.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Are you
be like,
okay? Are you okay, Sarah?
Neil, I must apologize. I allowed that well to offend me. And I put you in a dangerous situation, and when I looked over and I couldn't find you, I panicked. And I'm sorry for putting you in that situation. It was incredibly unfair of me, and I hope you forgive me.
It's okay. I think at this point, most of us have had a bad experience with the well. I would say it's the well's fault.
I
Every time.
100% agree.
Broke my house.
And once I'm done hugging him, I'm gonna let go and then dust him off, and then dust myself up, and then just stand like nothing happened.
So I think we've all learned a lesson about wells today.
You stand there like nothing happened, but I give you a warm smile that indicates that something did happen.
Neil's heart grew 2 sizes that day.
How can it get any bigger?
And then I turn the warm smile towards Kieran.
He just gives
Kieran's
you his
heart
dead.
shrinks 2
Kieran just gives you the same dead stare you normally give. Anyways, it is nice.
Where's Riddleston? Speaking of Riddleston.
Yeah, he's spending some time with the well outside.
Oh no.
And that's how we got here.
Took one for the team, I believe they said.
Yeah, I don't know if you have an agreement with that well or not, but yeah, Riddleston had to spend some time with it to get us up here. So I don't know. I don't know if you really wanted to see Riddleston or not. That might be between you and the well, but
Those
I
two
guess
are not good for each other.
noted. We will make sure to pick Riddleston up and after this and mention that you said that. I think we're supposed to get some clothes for us for a ball. I think.
Merely pick. All sizes fit all.
Did you hear that, Neil? You don't need to worry.
All sizes fit all.
One
One
perception
size
check.
fits all.
One perception check, but
All of us?
14.
4.
Nice. Seraphina, you know that like they were moving away and the conversation was having with Rudostan and Noel, that just this like inky black darkness of the body went like a slight tinge of the cheeks, like there's a faint bit of red, almost like blushing or anger as they kind of moved away.
Blushing or anger. Okay. Well, shall we pick something? What? Shall we match? Shall we coordinate?
And I can tell you what you see in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, 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 boop. So there are a selection of masks, because it is like a mask ball, and dresses and suits, and I can tell you what you see now. So you see hanging on the walls in front of you, large like masks. You see one of a wolf, a fox, hawk, rabbit, deer, and frog, all like finely crafted, and kind of like in like the masquerade kind of style, like a masquerade ball. And then you see a number of garments. You see a suit of blue and gold, suit of black and red, a dress of pink and purple, a dress of orange and yellow, a suit with big puffy sleeves, a white shirt and bow tie, and a suit dress. The top half is black, with a suit coat with a bow tie and a white shirt, and the bottom is a white dress with black lines.
You guys, for say Ellie, we should choose the orange and yellow dress.
I mean, I think Sally can choose for herself.
She can't. We must choose for her. She's not feeling well.
Well, I'm taking like now. Is there some sort of transaction we have before we agree to anything by accident here? Because that seems to be happening a lot around here. As he sort of like glares at Neil and Seraphina.
The creature just like turns around again and they like swoop down. Yes. A simple transaction. Quid pro quo. You give me something, I give you something.
Well, we've got some gold.
What is gold?
It's a very shiny, sparkly.
Would you like a fanny pack?
But that's the
I know.
that's suit of your power, Seraphina. What is a fanny pack?
I show them my fanny pack. It can hold many wonders. You can wear it numerous ways. For comfort, across the chest, across your fanny, across your other fanny, depending on which region you are, across your back, under your arm, on your back, on your shoulders.
Those away. You have to earn them, Sir Algernon.
They're exquisite pieces of work from our realm. Very hard to come by.
Show me.
I take anything that's in my fanny pack out, and then I give them the fanny pack, and then I give all the stuff to Neil.
Okay. Like they take it and look at it. They like hold it. Interesting fabric. Yes. I will like this. I would accept only one's type of this.
Sorry, guys, I took the good idea, so you'll have to come up with something else.
And like they move their hand, it goes into like a little like greeny black bubble, and it floats there.
So we each have to trade something. Huh?
Yes. Did we split up the initial payment gold at the beginning, by the way?
Well, it wasn't the gold, it was a slip of paper that we needed to
Did we not deposit it to get our prepayment?
Nope.
Why would we deposit and then walk around with 5,000 gold? That's a very stupid
Maybe
idea.
we have expenses to cover.
Nope. You did not.
Oh god. Well, Neil, you have anything to give?
What dress? What would you like?
Do I have to wear a dress, or can I choose the suit with the big puffy sleeves?
Your garment of choice is your own. Nothing should define you but what you wish.
I want the big puffy sleeve suit
Like
and the fox mask.
they bring a hand over and the fox mask like floats over to them and it shrinks down. They kind of hold it and like they give it to you. It's like wow, like this like really nice carved like fox mask, intricate stuff, and then you get the ones with the big puffy sleeves with white shirt and a bow tie. And it like comes over the mannequin shrinks down to your size, and you'd know that like it's like really form fitting, so you couldn't wear it over your armor.
Okay. I'll just fold it up and hold it because I don't have a fanny pack anymore.
Yeah.
What color is it? Is it the shirt's white, but the suit itself?
Black.
And the bow tie? What color's the bow tie?
What color would you like the bow tie?
Pink.
Pink.
Kieran, weren't you given a necklace with bones on it? Was that you?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe you
that
could
was
trade
me.
that.
I'm pretty sure that Lord of the Hunt, told me that was kind of important. I mean, I could give it to them and we could risk, just me trying to kill all of you again.
That's a good point. I think the necklace is what keeps him in human form.
I'm gonna ask this thing, Algernon. Would you take secrets?
Depends on how exquisite it is.
All right, I'm gonna whisper a secret into your ear, okay?
Okay.
But you can't tell them.
Understood.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up to its ear. Does he have to lift me up or whatever? Does it have to lift me up?
No, they just like bend down. Actually, no, they will lift you up since they don't want anyone to hear.
All right. I'm gonna tell it.
Yep, take your headphones off. This is a true secret.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
There is no dungeon of dangers. I made it up. I keep
Put
telling
it back
them
on.
because they keep asking me if I've ever been on an adventure before. Okay.
Yeah, you.
Karen, did you hear anything that he said?
Unfortunately not.
Me neither.
And as you say those words, you see the words come out from you as you give this secret, and you no longer have it or memory of it. As you gave it to them, and it's in this like, it's weird seeing like this like form and essence of yourself, and if you get close to it, you can hear the whispering of your own voice saying the secret over and over again and what it entails, and they just kind of like bubble it up.
So my secret is a thing, a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Okay, so there's another suit. There's only 2 suits, right?
There is 2 suits, yeah. No, 3 suits, but the last suit has like a dress with it as well.
Oh, I'll just take the black. There's one with a bow tie. Let's take that one.
I think
No, I
Seraphina
fucking
that
took
one.
that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
That one was
Otherwise,
taken.
there's the black and red or the blue and gold one. And I think Karen's like, if you take the black and red one, I swear to God, Neil.
This won't look
it's okay.
fabulous
I'll
on
take
me.
the blue and gold one. I don't mind.
Blue and gold?
Yeah.
And what mask do you want?
There's what are they again?
Wolf, hawk, rabbit, deer, and frog are left.
I'm gonna take the rabbit.
Okay.
You know, because Riddlestan.
That's so cute.
No,
That's
because I've been thinking about Riddlestan being a rabbit a lot.
yeah.
So now I'll have the mask and I can kind of see. You know, you could
Nice.
give yourself a puffy tail. You know?
That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Comes down, mannequin shrinks to your size. Yeah, so you lose that secret, and like the knowledge of it. And yeah.
Plus, if this has some kind of magical property or whatever, maybe it'll tell us something about Riddlestan or something. All right, rabbit mask and then blue and gold suit.
Yes.
I have a
Blue
blue
and-
gold suit.
Yeah, so like the gold is like trim. So which fits somewhat.
Is it dark blue?
It's
Like, really
baby
dark.
blue.
Yeah, like I'm picturing like 1990 Arsenio Hall kind of suit.
Like powder blue.
Yeah. Karen.
Oh God. Okay.
What do you give?
Give him your
Okay.
eye, the one that's like all.
Okay. I reach into my side pack, my side slung pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Fanny
not
pack.
a fanny pack.
No,
It's not a fanny pack.
Because it's not on your fanny doesn't mean it's not a fanny.
And I pull out
Mm-hmm.
something that fits into my hand easily. And I hold my hand out with it closed.
Mm-hmm.
And I place it in, and I keep my hand there until it closes its hand.
Okay. You can't close the hand fully because it wouldn't go for
Okay,
hand.
and I pull my hand back as it closes. I've given it a holy symbol.
Looks at it. Interesting. Shh. And it forms into a bubble. This one's darker and opaque. You can't really see through it.
I trust that was enough.
Yes.
All right, black and red. And the wolf mask.
Yes. Yeah, and brings it down and it shrinks to your size. I have a changing room if you wish to test your suits.
We might as well just to make sure that they fit correctly.
What was that?
We might as well to make sure they fit.
I mean, it definitely seems magic, so I feel like there's probably not a problem.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. You guys do you. I'm good. I'm just. How are we transporting these there? Still feel like we have a little way to walk, and like, I mean, if I put it in my bag, it's gonna get all creased and wrinkly.
That's a good point. Are these? Is the fabric of these suits wrinkle-proof?
They will not be damaged, but how they look will be down to you.
That's a very cryptic answer.
Yes, they will bend and they will be creased.
Okay, that's a bummer.
Would you like a case?
Ah, yes, that would be lovely.
We can
Yes,
trade for one.
Oh, fuck. Would all of our outfits fit in one case?
If you give me something good, yes.
Gentlemen, is this a trade we want to make? Do we want a case?
I mean, I quite frankly don't care about wrinkles or creases. I just thought I'd mention it. Some people seem to care about that.
I mean, we are going to a party of the Lord of Summer. I think that
And
I think our clothes should be nice.
Shouldn't it be like
we're trying to save this whole damn plane.
If
Quite
it's summer,
frankly.
if it's summer, it should be shorts, shouldn't it? Because it's
Neil.
hot in summer.
Neil.
Did these have flip flops? This come with...
Neil.
Neil, hand me my things that I gave you.
Oh, here.
I rifle through my things and then I hand back everything that I don't need back to Neil. I have a set of calligrapher's supplies. I don't know why I brought them, but I did. I have not yet had the opportunity to write any letters.
I'll pass.
Okay. I mean, these are very fine pens. They're made from boar's hair.
I'm sure.
You can take abstract things, right? Why don't you see if he'll take... You know how we've all been feeling a little crazier since we got here? And when we see horrible things, it kind of stays with us. Why don't we see if we can give him our horror or insanity? It could take it out. Or, I'm sorry, Algernon could take it out.
But
Hey,
why
Algernon.
would they do that? What's the benefit to them?
Algernon collects interesting things like skin. Algernon is operating on a level beyond us. So we might not comprehend it, but it could be mutually beneficial. Algernon gets this bubble of insanity, and we are no longer infected.
Pitch it.
Metagame alert.
Meta pigeon.
Pitch it. Pitch it.
Sorry. Would you like some insanity points, sir? Or Algernon?
What do you mean?
It's the most Weasley thing I've ever done.
What do you
I don't
offer?
expect it to work. Yeah, there was a time when I was here where it felt like my eyes were gone. And this thing inside of me, that's kind of, I don't know. Would you be interested in that?
Your eyes?
No, the growing... This whole realm is infected by something, right? The burning forest is spreading. It's also somewhat, I think, spreading inside of us. And I thought that might be a unique thing for you to have isolated for study or as a curiosity. Is that
I
something that interests you?
have pieces of the corruption.
Oh, okay.
And just kind of like gestures to itself.
Algernon, did you always look like this?
No.
What did you used to look like, if you don't mind me asking?
I had long flowing hair, strong jawline, elegant clothes, and rose lips.
Do you wish that you still looked like that, or do you like the way you look now?
Just stares at you.
What if we gave you a promise?
That depends. Would you keep it?
We are here to rid this land of the corruption. if we give you our promise that we will fulfill this task, will you give us the suitcase to make sure our clothes don't get wrinkled?
But if I have the promise, how can you fulfill it?
Well, won't you? You'll know when we fulfill it because the trees will grow back.
Have the promise. There's no way for us to break it.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys might be setting us up to agree to something that won't backfire.
Kieran, our clothes cannot be wrinkled when we get to this party. Do you know nothing of diplomacy?
all this for the.
We are trying to save their goddamn plane. I think that they can allow us to look a little disheveled.
I don't know much about the Fae, but I feel as if they're not always understanding of circumstance.
What? Doesn't Sayeli have like a spell? Oh, is it prestidigitation that cleans stuff?
Yeah, for the purposes of this, I'll say that she's not involved. Because she can't debate on it.
Okay. Do I have that? No, I don't.
So what is it you wish? I am eager to weave the things you've given me.
I want a magic suitcase that will make sure that 4 articles of clothing.
Then what do you give?
I give you a promise that will rid this land of corruption.
Then if that is what you wish to give me, fine. And they lay up their hand.
Do all of us have to shake?
They have to. No, it's like for you to step on it.
Oh, okay. I step on it.
Waits for the next person.
Neil, follow me.
Okay.
You all step on it. Their hand goes up. I will take the promise of you ridding this land of the corruption.
Yes.
And the hand is like goes near you, and you'll feel this like intense pull inside of you as your mouth like starts opening, and you see this like white light come through. And as this white light comes through, it kind of like coalesces and forms. Roll a perception check. Actually, roll me a religion check. As this white light coalesces and forms, and then they take it and it bubbles.
I've got +6. This is in the bag. Here we go.
Not one.
15.
Oh,
15 as well.
nice.
I also have +6 to religion.
You all see. You all see a piece of glowing spectral light that resembles each of your faces, that seem to resemble, for Sean and Tommy, your soul and
Yeah,
a form of goodness. And it takes it. There. The promise to rid this land of corruption has been taken.
Wonderful. Now our clothes will be wrinkle free.
Oh,
So we got
God.
a suitcase, right? And
We
like,
got a super cool
this could be like a broad promise where even when we save it, as long as there's any corruption in the land, like,
Yeah, this totally isn't going to come back to bite us.
I know.
in
We gotta
the
figure.
season
It's
finale.
probably just like a normal.
This totally is not going to bite us in the ass in the season finale.
We're gonna keep asking about its magic properties and like this. It's literally.
Seraphina's like clutching the case. I did the right thing. I did the right thing.
We're gonna look so good.
You're carrying this case, by the way.
No, it's fine. I'll strap it to my back. Like a backpack.
This like case comes down. It's like fine. Like oaken like wooden case with this like silver murals on it. It's like a suitcase. It's big enough for all four of your garments to go in. There you go.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
I even added little sleeves for your pens.
Oh, so nice.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put all your extra stuff into the suitcase as well.
Neil,
So
will
if
you carry my stuff? It's only a calligrapher set. That's all I have, really. The rest is my weapon, which is on me all the time.
So, for purposes' sake, this is a suitcase of holding.
Oh, it is it's a thing. All right. Yeah, I can carry it. I have a strength of 16.
No, I'm
Yeah,
carrying the suitcase.
Yeah, Mom, I'm really strong. See?
God, just you calling her mom all the. Why do you keep calling her mom?
Oh,
She's
sorry.
not your
Sorry.
mom.
Well, I mean, my real mom was like a prostitute,
And
there's a garbage pit outside the free city of Greyhawk, and she just threw me in it. And this old homeless lady found me and brought me to the church of Bacab, and so they raised me. But like, you know,
let me tell you something, Neil.
I mean, my real mom is probably dead, you know. So.
Let me tell you something, Neil.
Yeah.
And I think I bend over and whisper in his ear.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're better off. I pat him on the shoulder and all right, let's go. We've got our clothes. It was nice meeting you, Eldranon. You're really cool. A lot cooler than just about everyone else we've met here.
Shall we
except
go
for Lord
fetch
of the Hunt. He was pretty
Riddleson
cool.
from the well?
Yeah, we should probably get him.
Enjoy
He's
the
probably really-
rest of your eternity.
Thank you. You as well.
Weird way to say goodbye, but okay. It's a little kind of
Steps up and walks away.
wish you didn't say it like that.
We'll make sure to knock if we come back.
Makes it sound like
I
there's
think-
something.
That when I die, I would like to donate my body to Alderon. Like, so you know how some people donate their body to science? I think I would like to donate my body to
You know
Alderon.
what? That's a pretty cool idea.
Why did you just make that promise to them?
Oh, fuck! Damn it!
And you say this about halfway down the steps. And you're like, oh, damn it.
Dang it, Serafina, you roped the rest of us into this.
The answer
God.
came right at the
Good
end.
idea. Good idea.
And yeah, you make your way down.
Are we gonna assume that Sayali made her own deal off to the side?
No, this was a group decision, so that was all with everybody else. So that
Well, I'm
was the
talking about
same.
with her dress.
Yeah, no, I'll talk about her dress and what she would give, but the whole promise thing, since everyone made the same promise, I'm just gonna lump her in that as well.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't want to be like, do we have to make another promise to get her dress? Okay, because I don't want Sayali coming back next week and be like, hey, you guys didn't get me a dress. Stab, stab, stab.
Nah, they I'll talk to Brie and see what she says, but
All right.
you got the suitcase as well. Yeah, so you go outside, and as soon as you go outside, you notice two things. One, you see by the well, there is now like a picnic table. There's like a wine glass. The bucket is down, and you see Riddlestan like clink the bucket, and he's like drinking some water. And then the second thing you see is that the land is no longer grey in front of you. It's this vibrant, lush ground of like, you see like trees in the distance. It's like a whole forest of trees. Some rolling hills, like long grass fields. On the left and on the right, you see like the ashland. Seems like you've moved.
Oh, cool.
All right, Rabbit Boy, time to go.
Huh? What?
Yes, we're leaving.
Time. Yep, we're heading out. We got clothes. We're good.
But I haven't had second dinner yet with my friend.
Ew,
Rabbit boy, it's time to go.
Do you want to stay here forever, not go to the party?
Save the
You know, I will
Feywild.
do that, actually. Thank you for the advice. You know, well, it's been a while since we've had this time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Kieran goes up to him and grabs him by the neck, by the scruff of his neck.
Can you do that though? Isn't he incorporeal?
But he might allow it to happen. We'll see.
Okay.
You grab
We'll
him,
try.
and he's just like, you try and grab him and move him, but he doesn't want
Yeah.
you to move him. What are you doing?
We're
Riddleston,
leaving.
we need you.
But I'm with my friend.
But Riddleston, we won't be able to complete this mission without you.
Look,
Oh.
you just continue on for about 3 more rises. Go straight, take a right. There's a few
Riddleston.
orchards, and then you'll get to the tower. There you go.
Can't we just bring you back once you've taken us to the party?
It's a
Can we come back
floating tower. It moves.
Riddleston, you are our introduction to this Lord Iridescence, and if you don't get us to that party, we can't save the Feywild. Your well friend dies. I think this is in the well's best interest as well.
I mean, I don't even remember asking you to do that. Anyway.
What?
Okay, all right.
You don't remember
have the
asking
rest
us
of
to
your-
do what?
To save this land, it's fine. Look at it. I got my friend. I'm at the tower. Look,
Okay.
let's go if you need to.
The
Do
well
I
has
have your
done
permission
something
to
very
smash
strange
this well,
again.
the rest of you?
Algeron did say that the well and Riddleston had a very unhealthy relationship.
Yep.
So yeah, smash the well.
So everyone's just like smiling in the corner.
Yeah. Kieran's gonna take up his maul, crack some muscles. He's gonna line up. He's gonna take a
All
big
right,
swing
stop.
at
I'll
the
go. Jesus.
What I thought.
Man, I don't even know why you're following me. I'll meet people in a different
Uh,
dimension, and suddenly they want to go places.
Rabbit Boy, you're very interesting, and you're our only guide here. What could we do without you?
I mean, I don't even know why I'm guiding you. Yeah, I brought you here, but
Because it was a whimsical decision at the time.
it's true. I'm quite whimsical.
Yes, you are.
Well, come on, let's go.
I'm gonna reach
Okay.
into the suitcase of holding and pull out my rabbit mask and put it on. See, Riddlestan? Pretty cool, right? Now
Nice.
I'm a rabbit. Right?
Nice. When you pull on the rabbit mask,
Oh god.
Oh God.
Oh no!
da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I didn't do it. Fuck. Nice. So you gain 40 more pounds.
Whoa! Alright.
Is armor gonna fit?
He gains 40 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Like his body?
Yep, just instantly.
Where? Where is he carrying the weight?
Like his face, his chest,
Oh,
belly.
duh.
No,
Neil.
it's fat.
Neil, what? What
Whoa!
has happened to you?
Wow.
Take off the mask. Take off the mask.
What's the correlation between a rabbit and the weight gain? That's.
Take off the mask.
Can I take the mask off? I try to take it off.
Take it off.
Does
Go-
it go away or does
goes
it
away.
stay? Oh,
Huh.
weird.
I want to take my mask out and put it on.
Oh no, we don't know what's gonna.
we need
well,
to
actually,
we need to figure out what it does before we
That
get
is
to the
true.
party.
that is true.
What was your mask?
A fox.
Okay, yeah, you put it on. Everyone smells this horrible putrid smell coming from Seraphina.
Oh. What has happened? What has changed?
So you smell it as well.
Oh, I
It's
do.
Disgusting.
It's coming from me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh, I
Take it
take
off.
the
Take it off. Take it off.
Goes away. Oh.
How are we supposed to go to a ball with these? Do we need these masks? Did we
Kieran,
establish that
you
this was
need
a
to put-
masquerade?
Kieran, you need
Yeah.
to put the mask on so we figure out what it does.
Trying to
I'm a
guess.
little apprehensive now. Just
It's not
saying.
gonna, obviously, it's not going to do anything like terrible. It just made us gain weight and smell bad.
Okay, he takes out the wolf mask and puts it on.
You instantly become clean.
What?
Hey!
Ah,
Hey!
I take it off.
Trade masks.
The dirt
Nice.
just like flies back on you.
I put it back on.
You're clean.
I take it off.
I don't think this is bad. This doesn't even make sense.
Rip off.
I think it makes a lot of sense. I think this just shows that my decision making has been the best and cleanest of this whole.
Neil, let's trade masks to see if something different happens. Just for the time being.
Okay.
I put on the rabbit mask.
Yeah, you try and trade masks. You can't.
Oh.
Damn it.
Because that's the mask you chose.
Ugh. We really screwed the pooch on this one, Neil.
So should we go?
I mean, I think the only one that's kind of a problem so far is you, Seraphina. Like, Neil's got
Yeah.
magical clothes that will probably form fit to his.
I'll just be stinky.
Rabbit
for
form.
you. Stinky like a fox? Like, what does it smell like? Like,
Like the most putrid, like fermented BL/death.
perhaps,
rot.
we don't know much about the Fey Wilds and their custom. Maybe they like that smell.
You're a moose.
Widowstan's like walked away by the way and like climbed down the
Oh,
ladder.
okay, our guide is leaving.
Okay, let's go. I'll follow.
We follow Wilson down.
Neil feels jaded.
So disenchanted. Like that's what the rabbit mask does. How come his makes him clean?
Look at the drawer.
I'll look up at the tower and be like, what? Why? Why did you?
And yeah, as you
That?
as you climb down,
Hey, wait, all right, wait a minute. This well, is this well? I'm gonna go over to the well again real
Mhm.
quick.
Do not go to Neil.
Are
do
you
not-
are you a wishing well? Because I have something that I need to wish for.
yeah,
No.
yeah, I am,
No.
honey.
I could wish that this.
Neil,
mask
you get over
is
here.
Different.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's wise to be messing with anything that Alderon gave us. They would probably be
Also,
offended.
you could wish it does something different, and then it kills you, because it's something different.
All right, let's go.
What do you
I
wish
just
for?
think that- No, I'm not. I'm not gonna wish because I mean the last wish was like my house. My freaking one of my 3 magic items came rocketing at me like a comet. Breaking up in the atmosphere. It was not cool. So. All right, but I mean
Nice.
the smell thing. I don't know what we can do about that. Does anybody have like gust of wind? Maybe that would.
I would just move the smell everywhere. It's still stink.
You could like cover yourself in ash. Has a pretty absorptive property.
We should
Like
just go back
mask.
up there. Can we? I guess.
He's so jaded.
I think
We
this
could
turned out.
offer them the promise that we'd give them our bodies after we die for science.
I think this worked out great. So
I'm also
think we
dying to
should-
know like
And-
what the other masks did.
Yeah, what if the other masks do worse things? What if the frog one covers you in warts and the deer one makes
exactly.
you scared?
Oh, but you have to wait for next week to find out what Bree's mask does.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? Just in the short time we have left.
I mean, I'm heading down because it
Yeah,
seems like
I'm gonna
Okay.
head down.
Rabbit Boy's heading down.
Nice. So yeah, you all go down. Rison doesn't seem to be like waiting for you. And like as you all climb down, you climb down in the ash, but literally almost like a scar in the land. It's literally the ash ridden like heat stops, and like past that like a line, there's just like lush ground, verdant landscape. You see off off in the distance, there like a row of trees, hills. And as you kind of like walk through, there's like this like nice cooling breeze. You're like a sweating, like your pants off, and Rudisan goes, "Oh, it's so good. That was. I really liked visiting. Well, they are great.
Thought you didn't like it.
Real, yeah, we're gonna have to have a chat about this later.
Well, you know, hindsight and all. So nice catching back up.
Yeah, hindsight
Don't
is
you
usually
want to
right.
know how your friend Alderun was? You haven't asked us about them once.
Oh, right, you went to go see Ojanon. I completely forgot. It just went away from me. Yes. How were they?
Oh,
Different.
A little different, yeah. A little
really
different
tall.
than
Really tall. Very tall.
a little bit scary.
A little creepy.
Yeah.
Oh. Were they nice?
They said that they were gonna turn me into a handkerchief.
Come see, come saw.
Hmm. I mean, you were in. Well, did tell me they locked you in the hussy cage, so you kind of brought it on yourself.
Okay, and we're walking, and we're walking.
I think it's quite interesting that well throws around the word hussy as if the well itself weren't a hussy.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
And as you're walking on, the land gets a little more vibrant green. The horrors of the ashland, the kind of like the burning forest seem to like fade away. And as you guys are kind of like traveling for like a few hours, you're just traveling on, and like you see this like mountainous, well, not mountainous, but like hillish terrain. And you're like walking through like two like large like mounds. As you get closer to these like row of trees, there's like this like cascading row of trees. And off in the distance, like way off in the distance, you see there's like the tips of like castle tops. As you see like a flock of birds like flying towards it. It's very much more serene than it was before. In the burning forest. And as you kind of get to moving on, for the standards, once again, it's like moving forward. It's very like off, like kilter for them to just like.
Hey, Riddleston.
Yes.
Did the well make you give up anything?
No, they freely give to me.
Okay.
Does Riddleston is acting weird, right? Everyone catches that.
Oh, can't hear you now.
Just in a good mood, right?
Oh, look, everyone, come over here real quick. And like he's like on the corner of like a mound of a
Riddleston,
hill.
blink twice. If you're being held hostage.
Could be that he just, like got laid. So he's happy. It's kind of gross to think about. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he had sex with the well.
Ow. What did he
I
do?
go over
Yeah,
to
what are we looking
Riddleston.
at, Rabbit Boy?
It's weird to think about, but let's think about it. I don't want to bring that up. It's so funny. Yeah, you go to where Riddleston is, like behind this mound, this hill, and Riddlestone's like standing like the front of a cave. We look see where like the cave kind of goes in and like down a bit, and it's all these like what looks to be like crystals kind of in there, and it's like, wow, I didn't think I'd be seeing this here.
What is it?
Should go in this place.
Oh my
Why?
god, no.
Why would we do that?
This is the crystal cave of answering.
Answering.
Yes. It's
What does it
amazing.
answer?
If I'm giving you a tour of the Feywild, this would be a great spot.
Not a tour. This
I don't
isn't a
think you
tour.
were giving us a tour of the Feywild. I think you were taking us to the Lord of the Summer Court.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this is on the way, right? I'm the guide. So, gotta hit up all those landmarks and tourist spots, right?
If you've Riddleston, if this is like a comeback tour and you've also fucked this well, I mean this cave, I swear to God. Swear to God.
Riddleston, did you?
No. I just hear that this is a cave.
Inside check.
Can you roll an inside check?
I mean, I'm starting to look around the Feywild.
That's a 20. Not the inside check.
He's holding something back. No.
Riddleston?
No, this is a cave of answering. You merely ask it any question, it will answer that question.
What question do you want to answer it to ask it for
I picked that
answering?
I just wanted to show it to you.
I don't
Okay,
buy
we
it.
see it. We can
ask it.
we agree we can all see it, right?
Don't want to go in and have a look.
No.
Okay. Let's go.
We can ask it what the other masks do.
No. No.
What does it matter what the other masks do?
Neil.
Aren't going to be able to
Because
get
Neil.
that.
I'm not
When have we
happy with
ever
my
encountered
choice.
anything that would give us something without taking something first?
This is true.
Let's establish this, Neil.
It's magic.
But
Cool.
wait. We could ask it who brought us here because we still don't know the answer to that question.
Thought it was this Lord guy. I thought,
Riddleston says that he was asked to come and get us, but it wasn't necessarily that the Lord of the Summer Court.
He said he didn't know.
He didn't. Yeah.
Oh, we could ask it how to
Do we
fix
care?
the Feywild.
Do we care?
We should care because we need to know if we're pawns in some plot that we don't understand. We could go to this ball and something spooky could happen.
Seraphina. Life is just being a pawn of someone else's great. The gods, kings,
Oh my gosh.
emperors, the guild leader, we're all just pawns.
Maybe you should ask it how not to be a pawn.
We don't have to be pawns. There are other pieces.
Okay, you keep believing that.
Wait it answers any question?
Just step in and ask the crystals
Going
inside.
in. Are you
Okay.
kidding me?
No.
You walk in. Oh, like Riddleston walks in with you. Oh, it's a nice little poem about this as well. And then you hear them like
Okay.
talking as they're walking in.
There's a poem. Come on.
Neil, no.
I
just
like
chasing-
Why
poems,
is it
alright.
always a poem?
Look, I like
Neil,
poems.
wait.
God.
No, my religion, but
Do you not remember what I said?
What's-
Don't go in the well.
what's the source?
You haven't gone to that part yet, but as you're walking deeper into the cave, what the rest of you do?
I chase after.
Okay,
Neil.
you chase after Neil. What do you, Kyron? You're outside. What do you do?
Is the cave like lit inside?
The crystals seem to be giving off like luminescent glow, so it's like lit, yeah, like purples
Wait,
and pinks.
before I run in, I want to like turn over my shoulder and like look at Kyron and be like, the important pieces count on you thinking you'll always be a pawn. Don't play into their game. And then I'll run into the cave.
It's like an excitable bunch of kittens. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, one.
So can I ask a question?
Hold on, I
Riddleston?
want to see what Kyron's gonna do first.
I bet Sayeli hasn't gone in yet either, and I just give Sayeli this look.
Yeah,
that
she's
we-
looking at you like you're rolling her
we
eyes.
shared many a time during this whole campaign, especially this episode. Oh,
We could just
we're gonna
leave.
We're gonna have to go in, I think.
Just leave him.
I mean, we could just leave him, but this place kind of sucks. And I'd rather at least have 2 more people that possibly, maybe can do something on kind of our side.
Yeah, Seraphina and Riddleston aren't quite useful.
They have their uses.
Fuck it.
Okay. All right. We're going in.
So you walk in, and then Riddleston. Well, Neil. So go on. Go.
And I was just gonna say, I think Kieran, even though it's slightly glowing there, still lights a torch
Nice.
before
Yeah,
going in.
you can definitely do that from your not funny pack.
It's not a fanny pack. It's a side pack. It's long, the shoulder bag.
You do that. You waft up the flames, and as you're walking in there, you hear as they're talking. You're catching up pretty quickly because you're running. Rudistan says to you, "Well, Neil, it's quite simple. You merely just go to the center of the cave, and you go in. You ask the main crystal any question, and will answer that question. It's quite good. I haven't been here in quite some time.
Does it know everything?
Well, that's the trick. Do you want to hear my poem?
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
Oh,
All right, it's got to be a poem. All right,
you told me to be whimsical. I love poems.
it's a lot of poems. All right.
If you don't want to hear it, then fine.
No, all right. Go ahead.
Maybe I don't want to tell you now.
I'll amuse myself while you.
No,
Whoa!
Riddleston, we.
No,
would
I'm gonna
be-
listen. Don't worry.
No, I know you.
Honestly,
It was funny. Okay. Deep inside the crystal cave, answers to be found. Questions fall from your lips and tumble to the ground. The more you ask, the more you'll know in translucent, vibrant light. And now you're in the second home of Crystal Cave's Delight. See, isn't that wonderful? Nice little ditty. Off we go!
Second home of Crystal Cove's Delight. Is that what the poem said?
Second home of Crystal Cave's Delight, yes.
Second home. 1, 2, second. The
Yeah.
first home would have been the Crystal Cove. This is where the Lord of the Hunt met the woman. The Crystal Cove, the man and the woman met as lovers, and we found the Lord of the Hunt turned into a crystal. This could have been where they met.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, do you not remember that? It just
I'm
happened
talking-
yesterday.
Sorry, Riddleston. Are you fucking with us? As in, you didn't know that?
Just because I'm the embodiment of whimsy, I don't know everything that happens in this land. That's an
Okay.
omnipotent being. That's what the
So-
Crystal Cave is for.
Who was the
If this
lady?
cave asks for anything from us for an answer, I'm gonna punch Neil.
Wait, hold on. My internet went out and I just came back in and I heard that you were going to punch Neil and I'm very confused.
He's just punching Neil.
I said, this cave
Mom,
asks
he
for
keeps
anything.
trying to punch me, Mom.
Why do you keep calling her mom?
There will be no punching. Why do we need to punch one another?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Should I be
Um,
calling you mom?
No,
If you
this is
want.
weird.
If that sounds weird, I don't want to do that.
It is
No.
weird.
Let's just go and ask the crystal questions.
Yeah, we can learn all sorts of stuff.
And as you're walking, you've kind of gotten into like this big circular room, and you see there's like this large, like multicolored crystal that seems to be the changing hues, and always like smaller ones. You walked about maybe like 40 feet in, 40, 50 feet in. It's like gone, like dipped round and down, and it's like, here it is. Will answer any question.
That riddle.
Riddleston, you ask a question first.
Okay. Hello. Again. Oh, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that.
Yay,
Thank you. So,
I
How
thought
are
Riddleston was
you?
thanking the cave for the bits.
no, it's just, so how are you, Crystal Cave? I am fine. Yeah. See? That's good. I'm good too. Thanks for asking.
Poem, like I've got nothing from that poem. Just I'm not pulling.
Perhaps the poem was just a fun information.
Okay, we're in here. You guys clearly seem to have like questions you wanted to ask.
Mhm.
Can we get this over with?
After Riddleston asks the question.
I did. I asked
I
how
think
it
you just
was.
did.
That's a stupid question, Riddleston, and you know it.
You asked him to ask a question. That's a question. I mean,
I'll ask
this
a
is on
question.
you.
Merely just say your question, Neil.
I
Okay.
can't believe that you're talking with Riddleston right now.
Dear Crystal Cave, my question is, in my religion, there's a lot of theories about what the source of magic is. Some people think it's from a plane. Some people believe it's just all around. And some people believe it's a finite source and it can run out. My question to you is, what is the source of magic in the multiverse?
Magic is the source of the multiverse. It is and isn't. It is all things. There is an infinite supply of magic, and at the same time that magic is waning thin, it can be drawn upon, and it can expand in given excess.
I have a book out and I'm writing all this stuff down. This is for my book, everybody. I have another question. I'll look at Kieran. What's the deal with Kieran's eye? How come he can't see that there's something wrong with it?
Kieran can see there's something wrong with it.
Oh. So he's just... Okay.
There's nothing wrong with my eye.
Okay. We can get you an eye patch.
I have a question. We'll have to talk of Karen's eyes. Hello, Crystal Cave. I would like to know who brought us here. Who took us from our realm into this one?
The one who brought you here from your realm to this one was Riddleston. You're asking it too many things. Ask it one question.
What the fuck?
You already know.
Riddleston?
You already know I brought you here.
You
Why are you
shut-
asking that?
The
You
tricky
shut up.
little bunny.
Crystal Cave, I would like to clarify. Who asked Riddleston to bring us here?
Mordenkainen.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
You gotta look at Riddlestan's face when that is said.
Sure, I mean insight.
Insight. All right, what do I got here for insight? I got a 1. All right, so I rolled a 6.
He's indifferent.
More
That
than
son of a
Kynan.
bitch.
What is the point of us being here to cure the corruption?
It was.
And is it not any longer?
You gave up that right.
See? I was right.
Everyone roll me a perception check. Advantage on this.
Vindicated at last.
You have advantage.
Advantage. So I got a 15.
Not the worst for me.
You all notice it get really cold. Seraphina, you see some white stuff blowing into the cave.
Cave, should we leave right now? Is it getting dangerous?
It is not getting dangerous.
Okay.
Seraphina, you're asking it 2 questions at once. It only takes your last question.
Oh. Riddleston, why didn't you say that to begin with?
I think we're
Cave,
leaving. I think
what
we're
does-
leaving. I think we should
Cave,
leave.
what does the
No,
frog
no.
mask do?
It whispers murderous secrets.
Oh, hello.
That would have been better.
All right,
Wait,
I think
I
we've
think we
Hey,
need
all.
to know.
I-
No, we need to know why we were brought here by Mordecai.
Okay, what does the
Can
hawk
Kieran-
mask do?
Kieran's gonna walk back to the entrance. I think. Point.
It makes you physically ill.
That would have been well.
As you walk back and you hear this. What did my shoes do? as you walk out, Kieran, and you walk back the 40 feet, winds goes up, winds round. You get increasingly cold and chilly and frigid. And then you see in front of you, as we see you staring out into this wide open ice expanse. The land is flat and icy. Cold wind sweeps across this land. Flat snow covers for miles. The sky is dark, blackish blue with millions of sparkling stars of hundreds of colors twinkle in the sky. Aurora floats in the sky and snakes above you. Gargantuan frozen swords stick up from the ground in distance, as well as skeleton hands and skulls. You also see large black trunks seem to snake above and below the ground, intertwining. Seems you have made it to the second home, the Crystal Cave. And that's where we'll end it for today.
I fucking.
Well, how was I supposed to know that giving her the promise would mean that we can't do the promise anymore? That's not usually what it means when you give someone your promise.
It took the secret from me.
Got the only good mask, I think,
I know.
according to
I
my
mean,
math.
let's just be real. This is just a reflection about how right that Kieran has been about everything today. Kieran has been right about
He's been
everything
sparkling
today.
clean, boy.
It's true, but I don't think we're ever gonna listen to you.
Man, I love my players. They have such low impulse control. What's this? What does this do? I want to go here. It's the Feywild. You gotta be careful what you do. I love it.
She took our What does that mean that they took our promise?
We'll find out
Yeah.
in the season
Damn it.
finale.
Why didn't you tell me that I should have just promised to give them my body for science.
I love that that's the better option. You know, it's such a weird thing.
Hey, it wouldn't have roped the rest of us into it.
That's true. That is true. Nice. Well, it seems you moved from the vibrant summer lands to a frozen, frigid icescape. And we'll see how you all are dealing with that. When we go around your cast and crew, see what they thought of it, where we can find them, all that good pluggy plug stuff, and we'll go in reverse order this time. So, Tommy.
Just this is my disappointment with all of you. That was a great session. I love that was a shopping episode where, as I said earlier, blood and tears aren't the currency. The well was great. Kieran was right about everything. Oh, and we just lost a Tiz.
Yeah, she was so distraught.
But yeah, another great episode as always. I'm sure we're not going to regret anything that happened this week. Definitely not anything that will come back to bite us. I am Imperator Pengu on Twitter. I do tabletop stuff here. Today, starting October 19th, I will be over on Grimjack's channel with one of Grant Ellis's Invisible Sun campaigns, which I am super excited to start. And I've also gotten back sort of to doing some variety gaming streaming on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ImperatorPenguin. The best thing to do is just follow me at Twitter. I announce everything I'm doing or going to be doing. So yeah, go out and do that. And I'm looking forward to next week, I guess.
Mm.
I just hope Sally's back next week. Just another voice of reason in this group.
Should be fantastic. And thank you for playing. Super fun to have you. And strangely, Kieran was right about most things today. He was
Kieran was
he
right
was the
about everything.
cleanest. He was the cleanest boy. And yeah, jumping from you to Sean.
Yeah, it was awesome. This game is I really like this game. Like, since I started playing this, like, my games that I run have been better. I don't know,
Oh,
I mean, why exactly, but I don't know. It's like I can take the feeling of fun that I get from this game and then kind of apply it to the ones that I'm running. So
that's
I
great.
really enjoy this game, and I'm glad everybody is playing in it. On my channel, let's see. I moved Waffle Talk. It was Tuesdays. Now I'm just going to do it on Thursdays because in that way it airs on my channel and the D&D channel at the same time. That gives me a little more time to like prepare instead of doing it right after Dice Camera Action ends. But remember, everybody, tomorrow, Dice Camera Action, 7 p.m. Eastern on the D&D channel. They're doing the special Strix's Chicken Foot Coven, where 3 people who made characters in D&D Beyond get to be on the show. And one of those people is Kika,
Mm.
who plays in a whole bunch of games on this channel, including my Secrets of Castle Greyhawk. And her character is awesome. And Kika is hilarious also. If you watch Secrets of Castle Greyhawk, like, I'm cracking up the whole show. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Kika on Dice Camera Action tomorrow. So if you can, definitely check it out. That's it for me.
Yeah, cool. Thank you for playing. I'm glad that your games are enjoyable. You certainly bring a sparkle into this game, being in it as well. So thank you for that. Love having you in it. And jumping from you to Hev.
Hello, Heavenly. Tis_aliens on Twitter. I, as Heavenly, would like to apologize to Tommy, but Serafina is not apologizing. So you can take that.
There's a
for-
difference.
There is. I'm sorry for what's happening, but I can't help it. This game is super great. I was looking forward to this game pretty much always, all week. I was looking forward to it. I just picked up a new internship and I've had to give up some really fun things, but I was like, Mondays, I'm fucking busy. Like, do not call me, do not text me. I'm not checking my emails. I am busy on Monday. So I really, really love and appreciate this time in my life. You can catch me on Scraticus's channel Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern with Bree. Bree, unfortunately, who's not here tonight because she's feeling sick. So hopefully she feels better by Wednesday because I miss her.
Yeah, hopefully she feels good. And your podcast?
Oh yeah, I do have a podcast. I do a podcast with Ellie at the _Campestra, who's on Twitter and also on the Greyhawk channel on Wednesdays with Sean. We do a podcast called Monster Crushing, where we talk about the paranormal, cryptids, monsters, and aliens, and which ones are the cutest. And that's every other Tuesday. You can get it wherever you listen to podcasts.
Nice, but good. And yeah, no, I love having all of you in this game. You're all super awesome. You all bring a uniqueness to it, and it's a joy to DM through all of you. I am Pro Restarter. I have been a DM and trying to herd these cats. So you know, that's that job I have. You can find me on my own channel on twitch.tv/ProStarter, where I do RPG stuff throughout the week as well. I also do stuff on other channels as well. Check out my Twitter at ProStarter to find out when I'm streaming, who I'm streaming with, and if I have to reschedule. It's all on there. And yeah, God, that was a super, super great. Just remember, guys, when you're near a well and it asks you to jump in, just don't do it.
Don't fuck the well.
That's true.
Don't
Fuck the well. I was gonna go there, but just don't fuck the well. See you later, guys. Bye. Oh God.